when our communities are stronger.
Paid for by Wood for Justice.
Your Mach 1 market moment.
They are going down. I mean, we're having consistent changes, and it's all kind of negative changes.
What was it, 4 months ago, you could go buy a 5% CD pretty easy on the open market. Now, we're at, I looked today, it was like 4.3.
Right, which is pretty tremendous. So that's forward-looking markets when the rates really haven't fallen that much, but that's kind of what happens.
Well, what got us in this situation was rates were at zero, essentially zero. They were at zero, the Fed funds rate, and then they increased them by 500%.
Right,
very short
in a year.
And the market was looking out, it's like, okay, we don't think rates are going to be this high 10 years from now, 20 years from now. So that part of the curve did not increase, right? Rates were not going up at the 10 and 20-year terms.
Basically calling the bluff.
Mach 1 Financial Group, LLC is a registered investment advisor located in Rogers, Arkansas. For full disclosures, please see advisorinfo.sec.gov or mach1financial.com/disclosures.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have painting or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
Wound Wrap is your #1 resource for all things diabetes. It's now available on the Hit That Line podcast network.
What happens with insulin resistance?
When we see that insulin resistance, there's something there preventing that cell door to open to allow the blood sugar in. So that really is just breaking down and saying that our body is not using the insulin appropriately.
Just search Hit That Line wherever you listen to podcasts and find it on hitthatline.com. Wound Wrap with Dr. Doug Friesen.
Hi, everyone. Hope you're having a terrific Tuesday so far. I'm meteorologist Melissa Hall. We do have an impact day today thanks to those strong southerly winds. It'll be steady, 15, 20 miles an hour, but gusting 30 to 35 miles an hour. Combine that with the drought, and we have a high fire danger. Temperatures will be in the upper 70s by lunchtime before topping out in the 80s across the area. We keep impact weather around tonight with those winds sticking around and a cold front moving in tomorrow that brings a chance for severe storms. With your Get Ready weather, I'm meteorologist Melissa Hall. Have a great day.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas.
Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruscin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruscin and Zach starts right now.
Happy fall, y'all.
Oh, here we go. This is ESPN Arkansas. And the Hit That Line Now app, 866-285-4005.
Oh.
You can join us here. What?
Okay. Bailey has put in an MBI bingo card.
Oh, yeah. A very
nice.
Pleasant welcome to our Platinum Advantage members of the MBI who are already joining us. Thank you so much for that. What's the bingo card? Let me see this.
It has a broad on it, offensive line, cocaine, DQ, that quote is from Lane Kiffin, the Fayetteville Bear, call from JW, Viagra, Daniel Jones, a Mia story, Facebook group drama, Yankees base running, tennis ball reference.
I've already marked off Altoid consumed. We've already done that.
Yeah, DQ, Google that. That's enough sports. Ruscin singing, quiet quitting, grocery getter, Taylor Swift, Maction football. That's going to happen tonight. Nepotism, Brazilian basketball, and a tie reference. I just said all of them. Everybody's got bingo! Oppa!
You're so charitable. What a kind soul. All of you, we're all winners here.
Yeah, I think so.
Everybody is a winner. Way to go. Go cash your tickets at the window, please. Yes. John in Memphis, MBI Memphis president reporting.
Excellent.
All right.
Great to have you.
The MBI. All right. Way to go.
If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't.
DQ is here. Hi, DQ.
Hi.
How's your day going?
It's going pretty well.
Now, you're wearing that Ole Miss shirt Friday, right? Because it worked last week.
Yeah, I guess it did.
Yeah.
I have 2 to choose from.
You got to wear Ole Miss, and somebody's got to do cocaine in Section 336 for Texas A&M to win this week.
I'm not doing anything this weekend.
You volunteer as tribute?
I'll do it.
I mean,
or you can now cross off cocaine.
There you go. Yeah.
And Ole Miss on your bingo card.
Also, Hugh Freeze has to get the bubble guts to enact a victory for Auburn. You see this college football deal? And by the way, he's going to have the bubble guts because Diego Pavi is going to running roughshod through the Auburn defense.
You have a you have a Vanderbilt fixation problem. I think they've had a great run.
They've covered for me twice now.
See,
so
you're in the bunker with them, and maybe you're too close.
No, you're too far away. That's what the problem is. You're too far away. Rod Stewart. No, Carole King.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he covered it, but she did it originally.
All right, DQ, I've already gotten the question. Where'd you get the hat?
I don't think we're allowed to say.
We can't say.
We can't say.
Can't say.
No.
All right. DQ's wearing. Now, you know what that is based off of, right? The logo?
I'm assuming some retro thing.
That hurts.
Yeah, it's from the 90s.
It looks like an old
80s,
design.
80s and 90s.
When Zach was in school.
You should know this, too.
The best mix of the
That's
80s and 90s.
Unsolved Mysteries.
Oh, yeah, it is Unsolved Mysteries. This is Robert Stack.
See?
That's true.
Yeah.
It is Unsolved
It's
Mysteries.
the Unsolved Mysteries.
It's very appropriate because Arkansas is an unsolved mystery from time to time, right?
Sure.
Like, even after a win, it's like, how in the hell did that happen? Isn't that something? That's wild, I tell you. Wild. Yeah. Let's see here. A lot to get to today. Steelers came through for your last
Yeah, they
night.
did.
Congratulations
Yep.
on
Told
that.
you to take the 7. They won by 8.
Yeah, they did. Got it done. Daniel Jones is still like, what are we doing here? Like,
Cross off Daniel Jones.
He's terrible. Like, what are we doing here? Are they just waiting to get a new guy?
First of all, are we doing? We're doing nothing. What are the Giants doing? This is a great question. He's not a. He is a. He's a fine human being, but he's not an NFL quarterback. I think he has proven that over time. They gave him a big fat extension, so they're stuck with him. Unless somebody's willing to take him off your hands for, pennies on the dollar and think they can fix him. What's the problem with NFL coaches, the coaches in general? They think they can fix everybody. Sometimes you just suck.
They're like women. Oh, I can fix him. No, you can't. Many have tried.
DQ, can you fix him?
I could try.
How's the boy in the well?
Good.
Okay.
That his hat?
Yeah.
Oh, you stole
You
it?
stole his hat?
Well, he's in the well. He's not gonna know.
He's not. It's not like he's going.
He doesn't
We
need
share
shade.
things. We share.
Is he wearing your clothes?
He wears like sweatshirts and stuff sometimes because I have so many of them.
Yes. Okay. All right. But you just up and stole his hat. Would you at least notify him that he's not getting it back?
Well, I told him that I was gonna wear his hat.
Okay. All right. Feet pick guy, weird to say, says it's the Giants coach that's more the problem. The ass hat tried the swinging gate. It only works in JV football. Well,
he tried something.
Daniel Jones sucked before that.
They tried the swinging gate. I missed
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, they were.
Man, that's too bad.
They said they were going to let it all hang out last night.
Well, that is letting it all. The swinging gate is letting it all hang out.
Yeah, when you go to trick plays in the first quarter, you got problems.
When you go double reverse quarterback throwing, that's that's another thing there. Did they go to that? They should run a good old fashioned flea flicker. That's always fun. You know what I mean?
Right.
I like the old flea flicker.
At the 5-yard line, that's when you do it.
Of course, they never see it coming. At your own 5-yard line.
Yeah, of course. That's the Bryles simplex. The theory that says, hell with it. Let's run it anytime and see what happens.
I like that the Bryles simplex. There's only one other word that is connotated with simplex. And with both, you're like, how did I get there? What happened here? I don't know.
Well, if you've watched Beverly Hills Cop, which I have recently, the word you're looking for is 10. Simplex 10.
10, okay. Oh, man. All right. Swinging gate. Yeah.
All BE says run the wishbone because that's the answer to everything.
Really, I mean, you'd be surprised how many people think that. Oh, you just do that, and that'll do it.
Just go to the wishbone. That'll fix it.
Run the bone.
All right.
What are you doing? What are you doing with your mouse over there?
Oh, well,
all tangled up.
I lost or I didn't lose. I left my cordless mouse somewhere, so I'm running with an old school one. I feel very retro.
Do you want my cordless mouse?
No, actually,
not this one in here. My
no,
other one.
it's fine. I fixed the one in there, and this is what I'm stuck with until I can get mine.
That one sucks.
Okay.
That mouse, it has a cord in the front of it.
Yeah.
Why would you ever put a cord in the front of the mouse?
That's how we did it.
That's so stupid.
Where would you put it?
In the back.
That's dumb.
No.
It gets in the way of your hand.
They never did it that way.
No, it goes in the front.
That's silly.
No, that's the way you do it. You don't put it in the back.
Well, I have another cordless mouse if you'd like it.
No, I'm gonna get it Friday. I will. You know what? I'll be fine. I'll just
You're gonna limp along till Friday.
This is the way we did it back in the pioneer days.
Pioneer days.
Yeah. Y'all lift me up in your prayers. I'm using a plug-in mouse.
Lee in Springdale says, and I have no way of verifying this, that Daniel Jones has better stats than Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence isn't good either.
In what?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, he did win a playoff game that one time, but
who?
Trevor Lawrence did.
He did do that.
He did do that. I mean, are we counting that or are we not counting that? I guess not.
You know what? I'm going to look that up because I don't believe it.
Hey, your boy was in the news yesterday.
My boy?
Your boy, yeah. He was crying that next week, which is, listen, folks, I'm going to, you've done charity today, giving everybody a bingo win. I'm going to do some charity for you right now. Arkansas is +7 right now on the Bet Saracen app. You're welcome. You're welcome. Lane Kiffin is already talking about next week's game. He's already talking about next week's game.
My boy.
Yeah, your boy. Lane Kiffin.
Mine.
Your boy.
No. I said he's a celebrity coach.
Lane Kiffin is already talking about the Georgia game, which means Arkansas +7 appears to be the lock of our times. Even without Jackson and, all whatever, the injured people. Doesn't matter. It seems that's an awful lot of points for this series, in my opinion. 7? That's an awful lot of points for this particular series. If this was any other, if this is somebody else, maybe it would make a little bit more sense. But
I would like to address Lee directly. Lee, you couldn't be more wrong. Trevor Lawrence has played 2 less years, thrown for 800 yards less in his career, more touchdowns, fewer interceptions. His numbers are better this year. Lee, go take a lap. Oh, don't come in here without stats. You have to bring receipts now. That's what. Have to bring receipts.
I'm not going to.
No,
Lee has.
Lee, you owe me an apology. Some stuff. Oh, get out. This is some stuff.
This is ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app. And our coverage will continue after these brief messages of importance to your life and well-being.
On ESPN Arkansas, download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
It's a dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Basketball fans, it's that time of year again. The NBA is back. From opening tip-off to buzzer beaters, BetOnline has you covered with the best odds, biggest promotions, and live in-game betting on all of your favorite team. This season, every game matters. BetOnline has every stat, matchup, breakdown, and live odds to bet on during the games. And it's not just the NBA. BetOnline has odds on everything from football, MLB playoffs, NHL, to even political props. Head to the website today to get in on the action with America's most trusted site for online wagering. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Hey, ESPN 96.3 and hitthatline.com. Have you been to Swark Liquor? Trey Gentry and his team have a phenomenal spot. It's the first liquor stop in Arkansas for our Dallas and Texas fans traveling up to the hill. So if you're heading to Fayetteville, the lake, a cabin weekend, hunting, fishing, or any other activity you need your favorite drink, stop by Swark Liquor. And check out their apparel too. You'll want to wear it. Swark Liquor, 864 East Collin Ray Drive in Queen, Arkansas. Swark Liquor, we promise to keep them cold for you.
Hey everybody, this is Tyson Van. Dad, tell everyone about your job at Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash.
Power washing, son. I've been working in the business for over 15 years, all over the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas, residential or commercial. At Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash, our cleaning services include exterior home, fence, driveways, walkways, gutters, pool deck cleansing, and more.
Call my dad at 479-763-5561.
Mike
Jr.'s Mobile Wash. One call, cleans it all.
On ESPN Arkansas, download the
Smith certified technicians keep you comfortable year-round. Right now, enjoy Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling Seasonal Tune-Up Special for just $69. Call 479-435-5039 today. That's 435-5039. Veterans, active military, and first responders get a 15% discount. Count on Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why we work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. Ready to check us out? Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Call my friend JT Finley at 479-521-4220 or come by and see him in the heart of Fayetteville off College Avenue.
For over 45 years, Tanksley's Body Shop has been the trusted name in Northwest Arkansas for all your auto collision repair needs. Whether it's a minor dent or a major collision, Tanksley's skilled technicians will get your vehicle looking like new again. John, Mitch, and Arlene understand how important it is to get you back on the road quickly and safely. Visit them today in Springdale and see why generations of families have trusted Tanksley's for nearly half a century. Tanksley's Body Shop. We meet the nicest people by accident.
Drive into 2025 with confidence in a vehicle designed to turn heads. Premium comfort, bold design, and 2 years of limited maintenance included. During Mitsubishi's year-end sales event, drive home a 2024 SUV with 0.99% APR financing. Get ready for a new year of adventure at RAF Mitsubishi. Offer only available in Santander Consumer USA. Subject to approved credit and insurance. Not all customers will qualify. Price, terms, and vehicle availability may vary. Other important restrictions apply. See your participating Mitsubishi dealer details. Offer ends December 2nd, 2024.
Sterling Bank is committed to the Northwest Arkansas community. And as members of this community, their relationships go beyond banking. They're cheering on the same teams, shopping at the same stores, and serving the same causes that help make our community a great place to live. Stop by your local branch in Fayetteville or Rogers to discover the Sterling Bank difference with their top-notch customer service and complete menu of products. Sterling Bank is your community bank. Member FDIC.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
Needing an electrician? Call the pros at Mr. Sparky. All of our certified electricians provide 5-star electrical work. If you have problems with an outlet, blown fuse, ceiling fan, need a panel replacement, or even a safety check, we've got you covered. Day or night, 24/7. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed. You can trust your electrical work with Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888
8 Sparky. ESPN 99.5. The most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Your news is brought to you by The Good Chair, because I had to have a place to sit. Get The Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by and tell Robert, Ernest, Man, Joe Bonamassa sucks, and you would like to be seated in The Good Chair. The Arkansas football team hosts number 19, Mississippi, Saturday in Fayetteville. The Rebels 6-2 in the year 2-2 in league play. Game time's 11 a.m. ESPN will have your TV. We're on the air at 6 a.m. with Arkansas Game Day. Hog Reaction will follow 1 hour after the game ends. Mississippi, right now on the Bet Saracen app, 7-point favorite. Football Power Index says Arkansas has a 26% chance to win the game. Lane Kiffin's just 2-2 versus Sam Pittman, 0-2 in Fayetteville. Arkansas basketball team concludes its exhibition season Friday night in Fort Worth against TCU. Tip-off scheduled for 7 p.m. We're on the air with the Courtside Show at 6:30. Robert Stack.
Your poll questions. Will you be dressing up for Halloween at your job?
No.
91.2% of people said no.
Fun is
Lame-o.
dead.
That's sad.
Are you dressing up?
I may put my Reg Dunlop jersey on.
That's not dressing up. That's
Okay.
dressing.
Okay, then I will not be dressing up.
No, please dress, though.
Made
We
it.
wear shirts and pants at this level. Go ahead.
You submitted this one. Do introverted ghosts let a Ouija board messages go to voicemail?
It's a Halloween season.
86.8% of people said yes.
See?
And is a restaurant that serves burgers with chips instead of fries just mailing it in?
Yes.
87.5% of people said yes. 12.5% of people said no. And those are your polls. Go touch grass. Polls. All you guys talk about now is polls. I have 982 photos of polls. They're weird. They're bad. I like them. Polls. Let's talk about polls.
You think this is catchy?
Do you know what
Wait
kind
till
of
the next
bothers
time
me?
Peter,
Polls.
Peter calls.
Having access to all of my polls. And he did the best thing he could for the show.
Which was?
Polls.
I don't know what's worse, the song or you singing along with
I love it.
I'm not sure which one is more irritating. EQ, do you have a thought on this?
I kind of like that. It's growing on me.
See?
Oh, it's like
But that seems a little selfish to say.
Close
or
it is.
self-involved.
DQ Abner would like to know: does the boy in the well look more like Boomer Esiason or Miles Teller? Boompa! There you go.
Great recall.
Have you thought about Boomer this week?
Yeah, I was thinking the other day, actually.
Really?
He just crosses my mind. I don't like... It's not like I go into deep thought about him.
Okay.
He just crossed my mind.
Okay. So does he look more like Miles Teller? Because you love Miles Teller.
Yeah, I do love Miles Teller.
Here's a text. Will any team with 2 losses make the college football playoff?
Why?
Read the room, man.
Yeah, come on, man.
Read the room.
Like, that's coming, but we need you to, pay attention.
Read the room.
Please.
Quit trying to get us on schedule here.
Because people get mad. They yell when we talk about sports. To answer your question, yes. A whole bunch of them. Especially if they're 2-loss teams?
Yeah.
If Alabama has 2 losses, they'll be there. If Georgia has 2 losses, they'll be there. Take your brand names.
Doesn't Alabama have 2 losses?
They do. They could have 3.
They're not getting it.
Yeah, they are. They have to. It's a TV show. And Sankey will cry if they don't.
I don't think they're a compelling TV product now that Saban's gone, though.
Oh, no.
They're just another...
That thing is an absolute dumpster fire.
He's just another guy. Like, that's what he is. He's just another guy. So I don't think they have the same TV cachet as they once did.
They always do. DQ, Corey...
He's not in any commercials, though. Saban's in commercials.
True. DQ, Corey wants to know if you thought about the game this week.
I don't play the game anymore because it was ruined for me.
Yep.
By you.
Yeah.
By me.
Yeah.
I read their
Yes.
texts.
Yeah.
That's all that I did. I read their texts.
You notice
That's
every
it.
time he's accused of ruining a life, he gets very defensive about that. Has ever noticed that?
Ruining a
How did I
life.
ruin her life?
I don't know. It's just it comes up from
You
time
ruined
to time.
my fun game.
Yes, they ruined your fun game. Bruce in Nashville would like to know, do you think the fans storm the field when Arkansas beats Texas?
Yes,
Okay.
they will. And I don't know. I'd like to revive my candidacy as field storming czar of the Southeastern Conference, if I could.
You know
please.
what? When I become governor, I will make that an official cabinet position.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Because the SEC does need a poll, like LSU a few weeks ago. That's a red, that's a stop sign. You can't storm the field against Ole Miss. You can't do that.
Why?
Because you're LSU.
Okay.
You don't get to storm the field against anybody
I'm
because
just-
you're good. Like you don't get to do
I'm
that.
just asking what the rationale is.
At least you were good 2 weeks ago. You're not good anymore. You know, Vanderbilt has pretty much free reign in the court storming or the field storming
if
business.
Arkansas beats Ole Miss Saturday, is that red, yellow, or green?
No, because they've done it.
Red.
As you said,
That's a
they've
red.
done it twice against this coach.
Okay.
So it's it's not rare.
Okay, not a field. What about Auburn hosting Vanderbilt? If Auburn wins that, can they storm?
They cannot. No.
Can Oklahoma storm the field if they beat Maine?
Yes. Yes, they can. The Black Bears? Yes.
Okay. I'm assuming that Georgia cannot storm the field if they beat Florida, but Florida can storm the field if they beat Georgia.
Well, it's in Jacksonville, so no one will be storming the field.
Okay.
Because it's a neutral site.
Can Mississippi State storm the field if they beat Massachusetts?
I honestly took a second and third look at that game to put money on the Minutemen.
Of course you did.
To put money on the Minutemen.
So yes or no? Green, red, yellow, green.
Yes.
If South Carolina were to upset Texas A&M,
put them in.
Okay.
No.
Yes.
No.
You can storm the field.
Why not?
But they're ranked like 10th.
Yeah. It's a top 10.
South Carolina's not ranked though.
Falls
That
with
doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. That's the whole premise is unranked versus ranked.
Right.
I don't think that shouldn't be the premise for field storming.
South Carolina stormed.
Because someone's ranked 25th.
Well, it's got to be 10 or higher.
I don't.
And then it's case by case. 10 or higher versus unranked, it's an automatic. You go. It's a green light.
Yeah. All right.
It's a green light. And we're waiving the fine, by the way. You know, we're giving you a, what do you call it? Immunity? Give you immunity.
Okay.
Because everybody makes money off of it with social media posts and stuff at
Here's an
school, so it
interesting
shouldn't be a fine.
SMU is hosting Pittsburgh. SMU is 20th. Pittsburgh is 18th.
No.
That's a no.
That's a play on. Yeah, that's
Okay.
a red. That's a stop sign.
Undefeated Pittsburgh.
I understand that.
Can't talk you into that one.
No, I don't think so. No.
Boy, the Big 12 sucks.
BYU's going to win it. Or Iowa State, one or the other.
Ugh.
That's what it looks like. Or maybe Colorado. I mean, they're good. Colorado's good. I've noticed we don't talk about Deion since he's good now anymore.
Question.
I noticed that.
Yeah. Why would we do that? If Penn State upsets Ohio State.
Bring them out there.
Why? Oh, Penn State's ranked higher.
Bring them out there. Because they never win that game, it feels like.
Okay. All right.
I don't know if that's true or not, but it feels like they never win that game. It's always 17-10 Ohio State.
What if Michigan upsets number 1 Oregon? Unranked Michigan. Now, this is an interesting case study because you're supposedly a blue blood and the defending national champion.
Okay, the defending national champion cannot storm any field for 5 years.
I agree. So
Okay.
LSU can't storm any fields. This is their last
This
year.
is their last year, yeah.
Another reason why they shouldn't have stormed the field against Ole Miss a few weeks ago. So, yes.
All right, how about this?
Agree with that.
At 2:30 on Peacock, Michigan State hosts Indiana.
That's a field storming for Michigan State.
Okay, but not inside the top 10. Indiana's 13th.
But they're undefeated, and Michigan State's not any
But you
good.
said they had to be inside the top 10. See,
Well, that's an automatic. Then it's case by case.
you're
from
like,
that
the,
point
you're like the
forward.
government. You're very confusing on this.
No, it's very clear. Top 10
it's not.
automatic, and then anything else is case by case.
Case by case.
As they come across my desk, I have a green stamp and a red stamp, and or a yellow stamp, and that's what happens. So that's a green stamp for Michigan State, not just because they're green, but because they're not any good. And if they win, then it's a big deal beating Indiana
Okay. All right.
this year. Anyway, I don't know how sustainable that is, especially when Cignetti leaves to go to the SEC. But
He's not going to the SEC. He's in the Big Ten. What does he need the SEC for?
well, he's not staying there. He's going somewhere else.
Okay.
I don't know where, but he's not staying there.
Ohio State.
Well, that'd be hilarious, right?
Wouldn't
Ohio State.
All right. Interesting case here. In the Pac-12, which only has 2 teams.
The Pac-2.
Washington State hosts Utah State. Now, Washington State, 22nd. Utah State, not ranked, but you don't even have a conference. You don't have a home. You're just kind of out in the middle of nowhere. You celebrate every win, right?
Did you see, I guess you could do that. Did you see Kennesaw State got their first ever FBS win last week?
Yes,
Did you see what happened?
Well, I watched the entire thing because I may have had some money on that one.
So the fans, kind of walked out on the field at first.
Yes.
And then they put a second on the clock, so everyone politely moved aside. And then they ran out on the field the second time. They weren't quite sure if it was real.
They were a power in FCS, and that was their first FBS win, and they were just like, meh, whatever. Is there ever a case to be made for an NFL field storming?
That's a tough one. And also dangerous because, I don't think most of the walls on the sideline are 10, 12 feet. So, you're talking old people breaking ankles there.
I'm asking the question.
Which I know you're in favor of.
Absolutely. Help pick out the weak ones. What would be the case for an NFL field storming?
Well, if the Commanders, the Hail Mary last week, they could have run on the
against
field there.
the Bears?
Yeah, but it was exciting. And it was in their stadium.
If they do that to the Eagles, if they do that to the Cowboys, if they do that to win a playoff game, feel free. The Bears? No.
Okay. All right.
I'm just trying. If the Raiders were to beat the Chiefs, you might have a case.
That's the one. Yeah. You could get those people in those snobby field level suites to run out there because they're closer to the field. Anyway.
They're the only ones there.
Yeah.
What about the Lions winning the NFC title game?
If they did it at home, they could run on the field.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I would be in favor of that.
Okay.
Yes. And wouldn't a Lions-Chiefs Super Bowl be fun, by the way? Would anybody be in favor of that?
That'd be fun.
That'd be kind of fun,
I think Dan Campbell for 2 weeks could be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Maybe a good time. Him and Andy Reid seem to light up a room when they get there.
They really do. Charismatic.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Second attorney, clearly up in his feels today, says the NFL isn't about the team, it's about the moment. Okay. Shut up. I'm thinking about this on the fly. Just let me go. Here we go. Text around the 479. If the Jets ever win again, I believe they are entitled to storm the field.
Okay. They play Thursday night against Houston, and they're underdogs.
So they're not winning that game.
You don't think so?
Against the Texans? Where's that game being played?
MetLife.
Well, they don't score there. No, I'll take the Texans. Frank.
You don't think the Halloween magic helps out? Aaron Rodgers, he believes in the dark arts. He believes in the spirit world.
No, I don't.
Stuff.
Nope. Not going to happen.
He's dabbled on the dark side of the spiritual realm before.
Absolutely no.
And not just because he went into a cave for 3 days. Oh, man. Okay. But, yeah, I would like to I was thinking about that 2 weeks ago with the Ole Miss LSU thing, but I forgot about it. But we need to bring back the field storming czar at the SEC, at the conference level.
I'll put that on a
conference gig.
I'll put that on my my platform.
Tell Sankey to quit shining their shoes in Austin, Texas, and do some work for once, and just put somebody in charge of this thing and get control of your refs, will you? Good Lord, what's going on there? Come on. All right, it's half past the hour here on Ruscin and Zag. 866-285-4005 is how you can be on the program. And
okay, so the sports thing went nowhere. What else you got?
Is Aaron Rodgers a warlock? Oh, Ryan in Prairie Grove sent something interesting to us earlier. Yeah. That is troubling that he's not in charge of his own house.
You're not in charge of your own house.
I know where the candy is, though, and he does not. So score one for the little guy.
Well, he's probably been married more than 8 months.
Ryan in Prairie Grove's wife hid the Halloween candy, and he can't find it. He can't find the Halloween candy.
Couple of things. Yeah. And I always, when starting an investigation into items that are missing, I always go with the simplest explanation is most logical.
You threw it away.
She ate it.
Oh, okay.
Let's start there.
Okay.
Start with, did your wife eat it? No. Because if you can't find it in the house, then it is probably not in the house. Or it's hidden very well, but I always start with the simplest. Did she eat it? DQ, we want to... Where would you
all the candy?
Hey man, being married to Ryan could be stressful. We don't know.
Well, I think the fact that he's looking for it is the reason it's hidden.
Huh?
So maybe for the best.
Okay.
Halloween candy is expensive.
It is. It's really expensive.
What is it, like $12, $15 a
No,
bag
it's like
now?
$20 a bag.
Really?
Yes.
That's absurd. What are they doing, man? What do we do about this? How do we get lower candy prices here? What do we do?
Well, we're in the middle of a chocolate shortage, aren't we?
Yes.
Well, that's a problem.
Well,
How do we get more chocolate then?
It's something to do with, I think, the cocoa bean or something.
Can we clone them?
We need to release more cocoa beans from Valspar or whatever it's called.
Right, yeah.
What's
from
it called?
Svalbard.
Svalbard.
The vault.
Thank you. Yeah,
Right.
the vault. Yeah. That's who's in control of
Don't we have
everything.
like a strategic reserve of cocoa beans somewhere?
I don't know what the deal is, but I do know
It's a plant.
Strategic reserve.
We do, like oil
Yeah,
and,
that's
and
right,
gas and all that, and gold, and cocoa beans. I mean, it's a plant, yes?
yes,
This may seem like a
But
stupid
it's a-
question. Can't we grow more?
it's an export.
I understand.
So
But we can't grow it
But
here?
for us, it's an import. We don't grow it
yeah,
here.
yeah, we don't export it. It's an
oh
import.
yeah, sorry, it's an import.
But can't
They export it.
Again, this may seem like a dumb question. Can't we create what do they call this? A biosphere where we could grow this stuff?
Oh, biodome.
Right.
Like Pauly Shore.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe we need to talk to the chocolate guy,
Preston.
He's explained it before.
Okay.
The chocolatier.
Yes,
Okay.
he would know.
Here's a text. Weigh your wife, and you'll see if she ate the candy. I wouldn't recommend that, sir.
Spoken like someone who's either single or divorced. The only person who would text something like that is a single person or a divorced person.
Matt in Huntsville, does Ryan not have his own money? Go buy some more. I don't think that's how it works at his house. Robert Bullshowl says the candy is not in the house. He used a medium.
You say medium.
Yes, the candy is not in the house.
Clairvoyance and whatnot. Okay. Just go to the gas station and get candy. Like, this is not that complicated.
Ryan says this is his 15th year. She hid it from me, and she does not trust the kids or him.
Then go get some more. Like,
Get your own.
what's the problem here? Why is this issue on our table today? I don't
It
understand.
took 5 texts to get to what else is she hiding if she's hiding the candy. Well, now there you go.
It's a Giselle Bundchen situation.
By the
here?
way, congratulations.
Oh, yeah?
You know Giselle's pregnant, right?
I heard
With the
something
jujitsu.
about that.
Yep.
Giselle's got a bun in the oven?
She does. Rizzo's got a bun in the oven. DQ, that's grease. Is this one of those situations where you raise your hand, like taking a foul? That was me. I did that.
What is the
Yes.
what is the jiu-jitsu instructor like? Like, is he walking around like Vince McMahon today, like swinging his arms all like powerful, or is he like
When he goes to the gym today, are people congratulating him?
Hey!
I on TMZ, buddy.
You dog! You!
You're good. You're good.
You little rascal! Get over here!
I'm assuming that it's a little different when the women are talking. Like, oh, that's wonderful. And guys are like, you're
My
good.
man!
You're good, you. my man. Abner with a hypothesis on where the candy is. Maybe she buried it and forgot where she put it.
Oh, like cousin Eddie in Vacation.
No. Try again.
Wait a minute.
Like someone else we know.
Maybe she buried it and forgot where she put it.
I found it though. Like, you can't bring this up. I found the stuff.
This was the look.
Yes, but I found it. So it's everything before that is erroneous. It doesn't matter. It does not matter.
Great question from Calvin and Harrison. Is this Ryan's version of the missing money?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I wonder if JW's got any candy.
You don't have the 1,500, so yeah, why not?
All right.
Could it be the candy and the money are together? I'd like to know what else Ryan's wife is hiding.
You would like to know that.
We admitted yesterday we were nosy.
You said you weren't.
I'm not. I just like the tea.
That's being nosy.
Wait a minute. So at the same time, you want to know what she's hiding, and you're not nosy.
That's being nosy.
That's correct. Yes. Yes, that is 100% correct. Yes.
Okay. All right.
It's for scientific and informational purposes.
I thought I'd lay out the hypocrisy for the.
I'm trying to get our listeners informed on the matter. What I'm trying to do.
Oh, I see.
Public service is what I'm doing.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Here. Yeah. We'll get you a civic award. All right. We'll be right back.
You'll be the most valuable player at your tailgate when you cook with upper choice and prime meat from Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville. Score big with Richard's Tailgate and Smoker Bundles and ready-to-cook chicken wings, shop-made sausages, gourmet burgers, jalapeno poppers, and loaded bratwursts. No other meat market is in the same league when it comes to the selection, quality, and value you get from Richard's. Call ahead to place your order at 479-443-0000. Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville, 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive.
Game day is here. Don't let your HVAC system fumble. Call Kinty Jones Heating and Cooling. Their team offers fast, reliable service for both residential and commercial 24/7. From $39 inspections to a Kinty Club membership, Kinty Jones has you covered as Northwest Arkansas's trusted HVAC experts. See for yourself why Kinty Jones Heating and Cooling is rated 4.9 stars by hundreds of happy customers. Visit KintyJones.com to schedule your service. Kinty Jones Heating and Cooling. Excellence in the air.
Did you wake up with joint pain? Does it hurt when you do even the most routine physical activity? Have they told you it's time for knee or hip replacement surgery? Hey, it's Tommy Kraft. Stop what you're doing and listen. You deserve a life of comfort and ease with no surgery and no meds. And QC Kinetics can get you there. QC Kinetics is the nation's leader in regenerative cellular treatments for joint pain. This is an all-natural approach that harnesses your body's own healing properties to treat the root cause of your arthritic pain. The protocols developed by QC Kinetics are life-changing for so many people. Tens of thousands of satisfied patients with more every day. Yes, you can have real lasting relief from chronic joint pain without drugs, without surgery, and without any downtime. Discover your options with advanced regenerative medicine at QC Kinetics. The consultation is absolutely free. Call 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234 for QC Kinetics in Northwest Arkansas.
For too long, our rural communities have been left behind. It shouldn't matter where you live. Everyone needs access to the justice system. I'm Justice Rhonda Wood, and I'm running for Chief Justice of the Arkansas Supreme Court. I understand the challenges that our rural communities face, and I've worked to create solutions for courts across the state. I will make improving our justice system in rural communities a priority as your next Chief Justice. I'm Rhonda Wood, and I'm asking for your vote on November 5th, because Arkansas is stronger when our communities are stronger.
Paid for by Wood for Justice.
Are you looking for a fun place to meet your friends? The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater is perfect. Maybe Friday after work, Saturday for the games, Sunday for the NFL Sunday ticket, or what about a Tuesday? Because it's been a long week already. It's fun, the food's good, the beer is cold, wine's flowing, and the service is friendly. Happy hour starts at 3 p.m. Monday through Friday. Appetizers and desserts are shareable, so take a break from your everyday duties. Make sure and download their app, so gather the girls and hang with the guys at the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater on Sunset in Springdale. With over 30 years of experience, 50 Meadows Floors and More can turn your home into a showplace. Whether you're in the market for carpet, tile, hardwood, luxury vinyl planks, or custom showers, 50 Meadows Floors and More can take care of you. Locally owned and operated on Highway 62 West in Farmington, 50 Meadows Floors and More is ready to serve you with an outstanding selection and service that is second to none. Give them a call today at 479-306-8495. Receive 10% off if you mention this ad on ESPN Arkansas. 479-306-8495.
ESPN Arkansas is proud to feature Hall of Fame sports writer and sportscaster Clay Henry and his column on hitthatline.com. Clay's column features his thoughts on the biggest Razorback stories. Clay Henry's column is brought to you by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. When you renew your Arkansas hunting license, you renew so much more than the hunt. You renew traditions. Hunting license season is wide open. Today's the day to pull the trigger on the most essential part of the hunt. Renew your hunting license at huntnatural.com.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
Hi, everyone. Hope you're having a terrific Tuesday so far. I'm meteorologist Melissa Hall. We do have an impact day today thanks to those strong southerly winds. It'll be steady, 15, 20 miles an hour, but gusting 30 to 35 miles an hour. Combine that with the drought, and we have a high fire danger. Temperatures will be in the upper 70s by lunchtime before topping out in the 80s across the area. We keep impact weather around tonight with those winds sticking around and a cold front moving in tomorrow that brings a chance for severe storms. With your Get Ready weather, I'm meteorologist Melissa Hall. Have a great day.
ESPN 99.5. It's not a sports show. It's Ruscin and Sack on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
I love when this happened. Here's a text. Icon just called and said that the radiator has a lifetime warranty, but they haven't gotten it apart yet to determine if that is indeed the issue. He said he'd call back by the end of the day, so I'll ask him what the estimated time of completion would be. See, what happened here, for those that don't know, is that was not meant for us.
I got it.
But we got it.
Hold on.
So,
well, how do we want to respond to this?
Keep me updated.
Yeah. Don't go in too fast.
Keep me posted.
Yeah, keep me updated.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you, John.
Yeah, see, I would have gone all in on that.
Yeah,
I would have, sent back a profanity-laced,
No, you got to be sly about this stuff.
Right. Again, we're getting to that time of the year where I'm going to get involved in some kind of a group chat over Thanksgiving, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I wish one of these days someone's going to send us a naughty text by accident, and then that's going to be right.
Oh, yeah, they have.
When did that happen?
Oh, we get if you come in Monday morning and just look at the texts we got over the weekend, somebody drunk texts us. It's inevitable, especially on a big game weekend.
I mean, like during the show, during the normal course of the show, we're going to get a, hey, why don't you light some candles? Or we're going to get something like that.
Room 312.
Meet me down at the loading docks. I'll have the flower on. There you go. So I'll recognize you.
I'll be reading it. I'll be reading Mark Twain.
That's right.
Yeah.
I love when that happens.
DQ,
it makes me happy.
Are you? What is that? Oh, it's that thing again.
The water bottle.
Have you ever sent somebody a text and immediately gone, "Ooh, that wasn't for you"?
No.
Okay.
But now you can pull it back, but it says, this was deleted or whatever. So there's a little bit of a paper trail. But you can at least, pull a text back.
John in Memphis said, thanks for reading that one on the air. Could have been a lot worse. Glad it was just car issues. Well, send us the worst ones.
Pay attention.
Yeah. You need to pay attention to whom you are texting.
Yes, you do.
Because if it comes to us,
we reserve the rights.
We read.
That's right. Reading is fundamental. That's what it is.
Good luck with your car issues, John. I hope it
sounds like the radiator's a problem, but I wouldn't.
I'd
get a second opinion.
I'd check the alternator.
Go to Jiffy Lube.
Possibly
see what they say.
The water pump.
That's right. That's right. Could be the floating.
Or somebody stole your catalytic converter.
It is Memphis. So
it is. Yep.
Odds are something was stolen from the car. So that's possible here.
But hey, good luck out there.
Good luck with your firings.
DQ, that's Office Space.
That's right.
He really hates that game.
I know. The list of things she hates is longer than the list she likes.
Yeah. DQ, would you say that you liked more things before you started working here, or was it even, or did you has the hate list just grown?
I like things.
We're all ears.
I like a good movie
to talk through.
I like some popcorn.
Yeah. You haven't made popcorn in a while. Why is
it? It was last week.
Yeah, I made popcorn last week.
A while.
Well, so here's my strategy.
Are you out of popcorn?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I still have like 15 more bags.
Weed.
But I have this popcorn machine at home. So I don't want to eat popcorn twice in one day.
Me either.
So I want to make sure I'm open to the opportunity to be able to eat my popcorn out of my popcorn machine at home.
Oh, yeah.
Because it is the better popcorn.
Okay.
Dr. Tyler, did you read this yet?
No.
Dr. Tyler says his wife sent him a naughty text, but put it in the family group chat.
Always a risk
instead.
because John in Memphis will tell you when it's dirty, make sure to proofread.
Check all the
boxes.
Check all the parameters there and make sure everything is
Or, find Jesus and don't do that. Just saying.
Dr. K, not a doctor, claiming the car is out of blinker fluid. No, that's,
Yep.
That's a good one there. All right.
DQJT would like to know if you've hidden the 15 bags of popcorn.
No.
No, nobody here is going to steal your popcorn.
You could have a bag if you wanted.
No, I want you to want to share it with us, but you don't. That's all I want. Just one time.
Okay.
I can't eat popcorn during the show.
Why not?
Because it gets caught in your throat and you sound like you're dying when you start coughing. It's not
We've
good.
done that before.
Yeah, I don't want to do it again.
Okay.
I don't. I'm not in favor of that.
All right.
No. That's right. All right. Hey, good news on the McFlurry, the ice cream machine situation at McDonald's, or potential good news. Okay, so we all know that the ice cream machine is always broken, or at least seems to be almost broken. There is actually a website called McBroken.com that keeps up with this, and there are like 15% of the ice cream machines in McDonald's across the country that aren't working right now. 15%.
Of course.
So I don't know how many McDonald's
What's the
there
plus
are.
or minus on that? 80?
I don't know.
Okay.
But here's the situation. So the company that makes the ice cream machine is Taylor. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And for a while, the only people who could work on the ice cream machine was Taylor. So you had to wait, and that's why. Well, now a U.S. Copyright Office has granted an exemption. So now anybody can work on these ice cream machines, meaning you can go get your buddy Al down the street who knows a lot about refrigeration to work on your McDonald's ice cream machine, and boom, you got ice cream. You don't have to wait on the representatives from Taylor. So there is optimism growing, Zach. I know you're a fan of optimism.
I love optimism. It's my favorite.
That now there may be fewer broken ice cream machines because anybody who can work on stuff can work on the ice cream machines now.
Okay.
How about that?
I can't believe that nobody thought of this. It seems so obvious.
Seems bad for the business for the Taylor company who makes these things, but maybe you should have had more than 3 guys doing repairs across the entire country. Maybe that's what you should have done.
Here's a text out of the 479. I wish my wife would send me some naughty texts. Sir, hang on I'll send you a few.
Big Jake says the machine isn't broken. Nobody wants to clean them. Okay. Well, now apparently they can.
No, they're saying they're broken, right?
Yeah. That's
How hard could
I
it be
usually think it is a cleaning issue.
How hard could it be to clean an ice cream machine?
I think pretty complicated.
I don't think. I mean, we're talking fast food here. This is not
Call
exactly.
Bob Vance. He'll get on it.
Vance Refrigeration? Of course.
Is optimism your favorite type of ism? No.
Communism.
Communism. That's right. Where there's one rule.
Sexism.
One rule. No. No. The best isms. Our lines are open.
Yeah, what's... Oh, boy.
Yeah,
I don't want to go
Yeah,
down
I don't think
the
that would be a
isms.
bad idea.
You take those calls. Field those calls. It's nihilism. Everybody knows that.
DQ loves nepotism.
That's right. Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, hopefully, all your... I don't even think to go to McDonald's for ice cream because it's just never... It doesn't register. You go to one of these other places that has ice cream. Sonic or Brahms or, whoever else. Andy's. It's apple season at Andy's, kids. Just to let everybody know.
Okay.
Most wonderful time of the year.
Corey B likes nudism. Okay.
Nudism?
Nudism? Sure. Or you sound lonely. Huh.
Corey, have you ever been one of those beaches?
I stumbled onto one of those once.
Is it true what they say?
Yeah, it's 100% true.
That the people you want to see naked are not naked, and the people you don't, that look like us, are? That's got it.
Fire Island, Georgia. Didn't know.
Well, you should have known. With a name like Fire Island.
I didn't know.
It kind of gave it away.
It's tucked away.
You think it was a church camp, Fire Island?
Like there's other stuff to do on the island. There's just this one little section. And I had gotten some food and was wandering down to the beach and was like, oh, I'm not hungry anymore. Plagiarism is Rob's favorite ism.
I know it well.
Shane says alcoholism. Okay.
Boy. And then it took a dark turn. God almighty, you guys. This is why we can't give you an inch, because you'll take 3 miles from us. That's the problem.
This is why we can't have nice things.
That's exactly right.
Because of you people.
Like Taylor said.
Our Advantage Plus members.
That's right. Yeah.
All right. I said tucked away. It was a poor choice of words. Leave it. Just let it go.
Oh, is this back to the nudism
Yeah,
thing?
this is an opportunity for you guys to show some freaking maturity.
That's not going to start today.
I misspoke. That slip of the tongue, but that would have been even worse.
I didn't know those were illegal in the U.S.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why. I thought that was just a out-of-country thing.
Put the shovel down, all right? Put the shovel down.
This was an opportunity for some of you to act like adults.
That you completely overestimate this group. Yeah. The MBI and maturity, these are not two things that go together.
I got it. It was my mistake. I've apologized. I did not mean to open that door for you people. And I hear somebody says professionalism. Bull bleep.
Well, but that's a great text to send when your boss is monitoring your phone communications. Way to go. Way to go. You got one of those tattlers on your phone so they know you're texting? Is that what it is?
Here somebody says euphemism. Okay.
Well, those are fun. You know, you say one thing and it means something else. That's fun.
Yeah, apparently I've insulted them by calling them adults. You are adults.
No. That's your interpretation.
Maybe Disney adults, but you're adults.
Oh, Disney adults.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Boy.
Anyway.
We will continue momentarily here. We're with you until 6 o'clock tonight when the World Series is on. ESPN.
We all watch the Yankees lose.
Yeah, it should be a fun time. What happened last night with Fat Joe? Was that what happened there?
Wasn't good.
What did he do? Did he sing?
He did. And
what did he sing? Lean back?
What?
That's his song. Lean back. Did he sing that? What? He didn't sing God Bless America, did he? Or something. I'm trying to figure out what happened. I do not know.
I'll show you during the break.
Okay, all right. What did he do?
Wasn't great.
What did Fat Joe do? Was Ashanti there? 866-285-4005. Is Ashanti alive? I don't even know the answer to that. I know Maya's not alive. Right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Teamwork makes the dream work,
I don't know
baby.
what you gotta talk about something I have any clue. And I have no clue.
Mark is a Looney Tunes adult. Oh, there you go.
Great.
Do they have a theme park?
He's from Elkin, so that explains some stuff.
Okay.
DQ, do you know Mark?
I don't know, Mark.
Okay. Is he in the Facebook group?
Maybe.
It's Tuesday, October 29th. I'm Phil Reed. This is your 4029 News Update. This week, students at the University of Arkansas have a chance to vote early on campus, with the voting center located at the Alumni House across from Razorback Stadium. Early voting in Oklahoma starts tomorrow at 8 a.m. It runs through Saturday, November 2nd. Oklahoma officials are working to keep voters secure this election season by making it easier to report suspicious activity through the Protect OK app. The Bentonville Public Library has officially reopened after being closed almost a month. It has now been expanded with almost 23,000 new square feet and new books and features. From the River Valley to Northwest Arkansas and everywhere in between, make 4029 your home for the best live, local, and late-breaking news.
Vici Aesthetics and Wellness can get you on the track to kickstart your weight loss journey with semaglutide or tirzepatide. They offer a detailed program to all of Arkansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma with in-office or telemedicine visits available. Mention this ad on ESPN and get 10% off your first package. Get started on the #1 prescription choice by medical providers for safe and effective weight loss while also reducing cardiovascular risk factors. Call or text Vici Aesthetics and Wellness today at 479-343-8424. 479-343-8424.
Football season is here, and that means early morning and late nights cheering on your favorite team, but don't tackle game day on an empty stomach. Head over to Einstein Brothers Bagels, where every bite is a win. From their fresh baked bagels and signature schmears to hot savory breakfast sandwiches, Einstein Brothers has everything you need to fuel your day, whether you're tailgating or watching from home. Visit Einstein Brothers today and grab your game day essentials. Einstein Brothers Bagels, where champions eat breakfast. Find your nearest location at einsteinbros.com.
Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling. Make sure your heating and cooling systems are always running at their best. From expert maintenance to emergency repairs, replacements, and same-day service, their certified technicians keep you comfortable year-round. Right now, enjoy Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling seasonal tune-up special for just $69. Call 479-435-5039 today. That's 435-5039. Veterans, active military, and first responders get a 15% discount. Count on Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
Hey, Coach, what's up?
I'm worried there, DQ. I'm at the old owner of my house, and they still had a key to my house. That made me think, how many keys are out there? What should I do?
I know who you need to call. Pop-A-Lock. They do more than just unlock cars. They can rekey your home or even install new locks, giving you peace of mind that only you have keys to your home.
Thanks, DQ. That sounds great. Call Pop-A-Lock today, 479-444-9900, for the key moments in your life.
That's right, Coach.
Sterling Bank is your community bank. As a bank, they know the biggest asset is the community they serve. Sterling Bank values its role in Northwest Arkansas and works hard to make the community stronger each day. If you're looking for a bank that offers top-notch customer service and a complete menu of products designed to make your banking experience pleasant and productive, visit your local branch in Fayetteville or Rogers. Sterling Bank is your community bank. Member FDIC.
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Hey, it's Derek Ruscin, and you've probably heard about United Roofing and Waterproofing. Experienced owner Joey Viviano and his team provide residential and commercial services, such as roof assessments and reporting. They also offer service, maintenance, and replacements on all types. He does a lot of repairs and yearly checkups to make you feel secure in your home or business. Call Joey at United Roofing and Waterproofing, 479-312-7369. That's 312-7369. Or go online to unitedrw.com.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruscin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruscin and Zach starts right now.
Onward. But not necessarily upward here on ESPN
I'm looking for a lateral move today, actually.
Laterally
moving.
Laterally moving. There you go. You can hop in here and join the party at 866-285-4005, or you can sit there and just listen.
You know what? Don't tell them that, because that's what they do. They will take the path of least resistance.
You know what? You can't listen anymore. You have to participate. These are the rules now. All right?
Okay, see, there we're drawing a line in the sand. We can't do that either. What we have to do is strongly encourage them that we don't want to do this and we need some help.
Yes, we're turning over the work to you, the free labor, to fill the time for the next 3 hours here on Ruscin and Zach. It's a lot like college sports used to be. We're going to give the unpaid labor and make them do all the work. That's what we're going to do. Like the olden days.
Okay, I'm going to ask this question. I'm going to preface this by saying I don't have a problem with this.
Uh-huh.
Anybody have a problem with Cal skipping his radio show to go to the World Series?
No.
Okay. All right, just asking because there was somebody
You would have to ask the client about that, not the audience.
Okay. I was just
'Cause
asking.
the client pays top dollar
'Cause I
for
was
that
like-
show, and he wasn't at
I
the
was
first
under
one.
the impression he was out there working or something.
No, he wasn't
He
working.
was with his good friend Brian Cashman.
Yeah, he was at the
who I
World
hate.
Series. Yeah, you hate.
I hate everything about the Yankees. Cal and I now have a beef.
Yeah, but you shouldn't hate Brian Cashman because the Yankees have been bad for the last 10 years. So
He's really kind of kept us in the game. So,
yes,
I
you
do.
should be a fan.
I do
Him and
enjoy
Aaron
that.
Boone. I mean,
You know what? I take it all back.
Okay.
All right. Cal and I are back on good terms. Good to know.
Right. See, what Cal understands is that this is the time when you can hi-hat your own radio show, when everybody loves you.
Right.
You know, the first time you lose 3 in a row, you can't hi-hat your radio show anymore. You got to be there and face the music. So I don't know. I think that this is the perfect time for him to hi-hat his own radio show. He did appear by phone, we should point out. He wasn't just totally not there. He was on the phone.
He sent some players, and he went to the World Series. That's
right.
And you know what? I'm glad the Yankees lost.
That's right. Never mind that this is evidence that they're just funding his retirement. Never mind. No, that's not what's happening here. That is, of course, not what's happening
here. It can be a win-win. He can win some games, and they can fund his retirement. You can have it both ways. You can have it your way, Dr. Venkman. DQ, that's Ghostbusters. I was under the impression that he was like out recruiting or doing something basketball related.
No, he went to the World Series.
He wasted his time by going to the Bronx.
He took a personal day.
How'd he get there?
Probably, I don't know.
Okay.
He thumbed his way from L.A. to Knoxville. I don't know.
You think he rode the blue water like Jimmy does? Jimmy's a man of the people. When would it?
Now, there's the question.
Yep.
And no one has the courage to ask, when is the last time he flew commercial? John Calipari.
When he's at UMass?
You like 30 years ago?
Yeah.
Carmelo Travieso? Okay.
Blue Row?
I don't know the answer to that, but I
just gave it to you. Dante Bright.
1996.
I can name that whole team. It was a great team.
1996 is the last time. Okay. I don't know.
Probably recruiting too.
See, I told you they have his back.
The apologists are
They have his back.
I can assure you there was no recruiting going on.
Still playing kissy face with the new coach. I get it. That's fine. Hey, this is the way it works.
But
I
can't you
understand.
hang with a better class of people than Yankee fans?
Maybe he's a Dodger fan.
He's not.
Okay.
No, he said his friend, Brian Cashman.
Oh, okay.
He didn't say he didn't get his picture taken with Magic.
That's right.
No.
He was probably recruiting too, guys. Leave him alone.
Oh, God.
Oh,
okay.
man.
So, Colton, let's explore how young Colton is.
Bog?
No. Colton, our Colton.
Oh,
What-
the
what
one
is-
down there. Okay.
What's his name? What is his official name? What are they calling him? You know, I'm gonna call him Colton. His mama calls him Colton. I'm gonna call him Colton.
What is his station-appointed lame nickname?
So
I think sometimes he's called Colt 45.
yeah, I'm not doing that. His name's
The
Colton.
drink or the gun? Which one?
I don't
Yes.
know.
Okay.
Yes. So he sends me the photo.
Is he old enough to drink Colt 45?
I doubt it.
I'm sorry.
He sends a photo, and this is the one that I saw on Twitter. It was on Calipari's Twitter page. And it is John Calipari, and it says, watching Game 3 of the World Series with Bronx native Chaz Palminteri. And then Colton sends me a text that the guy on the left, which is Chaz Palminteri, is probably fitted people with for concrete shoes. Chaz Palminteri's an actor.
Yeah, he wrote A Bronx Tale. It's like his
one
life
of the
story.
great movies of all time, A Bronx Tale.
And they turned it into a on Broadway, too.
There's that scene in The Bronx Tale where they beat up the bikers. And he's like, Nosy, you can't leave. And he shuts the door. Oh, sends chills down my spine every single time. DQ, have you ever seen A Bronx Tale? De Niro?
No.
Oh, great movie. You would like that.
Is this intimidating that, I think Cal can produce 5 more famous people on his phone than Neighbors can. I mean, Chaz Palminteri, that's like the tip of the iceberg. I mean,
see,
I
don't know. I would love to compare phone contacts.
Exactly. I love when we play this game. Who's the most famous person in your phone?
But
That's
they
a good
can't
game.
be in your industry.
Right.
That's the key. Is
Right.
how many weird and unusual contacts do you have outside of
Chaz Palminteri's pretty good, but I bet that's like he may have Pacino's number. I don't know.
Do you remember Blair Underwood was on L.A. Law?
Yeah.
The actor.
Yes.
Blair Underwood went to my high school. I know Blair.
Yeah.
Blair was like 4 years ahead of me. I met him. And that's like the weirdest contact I've got. Like I can text Blair Underwood and he's like, "Hey man, what's up?" Blair probably hadn't done anything in 20 years.
Yeah.
But I would sit down with neighbors and just roll through his phone going, "Oh my God, you know." I mean, just he knows everybody.
Right.
But it would be fun to see who Cal's got in there.
Who do you think Pittman's got in there?
Jimmy Sexton.
I got to go to work today. Surely the governor is in Pittman's phone, right?
Oh, I would think so. Yeah.
Okay. And if you have the governor, you're right there with the governor's old boss. I mean, that could be in your phone too.
Yeah.
Call him up, maybe. I don't know.
DQ, Texter and Casey, Texter of the 870 and Casey both say that Cal has Drake's number. Is that good?
Oh yeah, didn't
Are
Drake
we,
go to-
is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, Drake is a tremendous sports jinx, from what I understand. And if Drake ever is to attend a Razorback game, they will certainly lose that game or that tournament that is proceeding, right? Isn't that still a thing? Like every team, like Drake cheers for the Maple Leafs. They lose.
Yeah.
He, cheers,
but that was foregone. He didn't have anything to do with that.
But I think that he is like the ultimate mush in the entertainment business, in sports right now. That's what I think.
Okay.
Some people can have some. Someone could have some information on that.
Here's a fun text. JT just passed a Jeep with a sticker saying, "Please be patient, student driver." The student driver was texting.
Okay.
All right. We're doing well. Doing well.
Way to go, Hot Springs. Way to go. Not that it's a Hot Springs thing.
Here's Matt in Aiken, South Carolina, has Frank Martin's number.
That's not bad.
But here's the thing. Can you text him and he'll text you back?
Yeah, or is it his handler number? It's not really. Yeah, how does that work?
Oh, now Lee J says Blair Underwood was just in Longlegs. I guess I should know that.
No, it was released in the last 30 years. You wouldn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't have a clue.
You wouldn't.
No, he's one of our guys. Here's the text of the 870. I have you guys on my phone. That's the best he's got. Do better. Be better.
No, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, be better.
Brandon says Pittman and Hugh Freeze's phones don't look alike. No, because Hugh Freeze is dumb enough to not use a burner for all of his, as we say in the business, the transgressions.
I've told you, I learned what a burner phone was because of Hugh Freeze. I had no idea. Didn't know what a burner was. Hugh Freeze, the whole thing breaks. I'm like, oh, cool.
Right. Okay.
Here's somebody that's the actress from Yellowstone. Okay,
Kelly Riley.
Can you narrow that down, please?
That's a good one. That's a good one right there.
But we don't know who it is. He just said the actress.
I think there's only one, and it's Kelly Riley, who plays Beth.
Okay.
You'd enjoy her. You'd enjoy her work.
Really?
You would, yes.
Okay.
I think you
All
would
right.
be a fan of. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Dawn Oliveri.
Okay.
Apparently she's on Yellowstone, too.
Okay. Very good. All right. We can do this all day.
Smack Daddy has Ty's number from a business card. You might be the only one to use it.
There you go. Certainly not many ladies that have been using that, I suppose, right? Is that the joke? I don't know.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay, very good. All right. Okay. Well, it's 10 minutes after the hour here on Ruscin and Zach, 866-285-4005. It is indeed Kelly Riley. Wow, look at that.
Wow. Okay.
How about that?
If you want to send that on in, we'll take care of that for you.
Get her on the show.
Sure.
She's British, I believe, or Australian. She has an accent in real life.
Really?
But she doesn't have one on the show because, acting.
Because she's from Montana.
Right. Exactly. Right.
Cadillac has Sean Sally.
Wow.
He's awesome.
How's Cadillac doing, by the way? This guy was
he's
out there, man.
Oh yeah, now he was out there. He was having a good time on his birthday. Several good times from the picture he sent us. Now he's going to swing by the week of the Texas game and say hello. So
that's right. Okay. Here's someone with Lurch's number. The newly indoctrinated into the Notre Dame cult Lurch.
We don't use the word indoctrinate.
Well, you should.
He has seen the light, the error of his ways. He's one of us now. It's cool. It's a very fruitful relationship.
Oh, boy.
He gets to sit down on his couch every day and know that on Saturday he's going to win. And then Saturday night, his nights are free, and he's happy. What's wrong with that?
I just don't know who's to blame for this at Arkansas, that they lost. He's a wayward youth now. Like, he's gone astray. And Arkansas lost this guy. They had him, and they lost him.
Maybe he just saw the light.
No, they lost him. They had him, and they lost him. That's what happened.
Okay.
This person just deleted Lurch's number.
You never know. You might need it. You ever need something off the top shelf? He's good. You want to read that?
No. I do not want to read that. Although I happen to agree with him, I don't want to read that.
Okay.
It's not a good time to read that.
Yeah,
you can't read that after a win.
You can't read that one, Lurch.
Only after a loss.
Right.
That's what you can do. You can read that after a loss. Yeah. That's what you can do with that particular text message here. All right. Okay.
All right,
well,
this
we've
seems
got
like a
plenty
good
that we
time.
can do here.
Sure.
We've got plenty to discuss here today.
I think a double block of commercials would be great. A 2 for Tuesday.
If we brainstorm with me.
Okay. Oh, hang on. Everybody huddle up. We're having a show meeting.
If we just played commercials,
right?
How long would it take till someone wandered back here or called and was like, "What's going on? You guys okay?"
Yeah, we're great.
Because they would immediately think one of us has had a medical episode of some sort.
No, they wouldn't. Let's see here. We could feasibly chew up 20 minutes doing this.
Could choose 40 minutes.
Okay.
Let's keep playing
Just
again.
keep playing it. Play it again. Play it again.
Like, how long till they noticed?
Let's find
I'm thinking we could get to 4 o'clock. I don't think anyone would notice.
I don't either.
I really don't think they would. I don't think they pay that close of attention to us.
No, they don't. Only when we do stuff wrong.
That's right. Oh. When is that? We don't do anything wrong. What are you talking about? Just don't put it in the podcast when you do something wrong. That's the lesson here. You can still do it. Just don't put it in the podcast.
Here you go, DQ. JT says you came up as a friend suggestion on the book.
Ouch. That's not good.
Oh.
That's not good at all.
But he was in awe of your celebrity.
Oh, okay. This isn't anything against him, but I don't know if I would have accepted it.
No, I guess
Way to go,
kind of.
DQ.
It's not against him.
Is.
It's not against him.
You got to have boundaries. You got to have boundaries. See, you have no
It's just
boundaries. That's the
principle.
deal.
Is that my problem?
Yeah, you have no
I
boundaries.
think I have boundaries.
No.
No, you don't.
No, you have no boundaries. And
You answer every call and text. You accept every friend request.
yes, and you have a lot of free time, and you need you need hobbies. You need a couple hobbies.
It was the text messages last night, wasn't it? That put it over the
That's
top.
part of it. That's part of it.
I was trying to help. I had some poll questions I thought were funny. We used 2 of them today.
All right, text in what Zach should take up for his free time. Our lines are open, 866-285.
I have a lot of time on my
4005. He needs to take up something. We just don't know what that is. We've tried to offer suggestions. They've not been
Crochet.
helpful.
No.
Learn how to sew.
No.
You could make us
I
all
know-
blankets
I
for
know how to
Christmas.
sew.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I want a blanket.
Yeah, me too.
No.
Or a
No.
scarf.
No.
Or a knit hat. What about that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
why I want to learn how to crochet.
There you go.
You should.
I want to make my own clothes.
Or just make one of those needle points with that thing in the circle, and then you like write in like
That
our
home
home.
sweet
Yeah,
home.
that thing. Yeah. Do that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you should do that.
And now here's BE has said, JT, she accepted my friend request. Is that true?
No,
It feels that
Maybe
way.
there's a fake DQ out
it's
there.
not. Why am I popping up on everybody's thing?
Wow, look at that. Yes, Smack Daddy, FedEx guy. Wow.
It's because of you, Zach.
What?
Because you accept everyone's friend request, and so does Ty. And I'm friends with both of you, so my name pops up.
You're blaming us?
Yeah.
You and Ty.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
No, that's not how it works. That is not how it works.
That's why, because it says that we're mutuals, so then my page gets popped up
That's
on
exactly how it works,
everyone
actually.
in Arkansas's Facebook.
Yeah. Way to go.
Because of you and Ty, not just you. It's his fault too.
Yep.
But you're not going to accept them anyway.
No, I'm not.
Okay, then. So what's the problem?
Well, you know.
Huh.
Mine it pops up.
This is not my fault.
Okay.
And Ryan says I should get remarried. To hell with that. No. Nah.
It would occupy your time.
Oh, yeah, it would certainly occupy my time, but that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Read it.
What about woodworking?
No.
That's fun. You can go up to the farm.
Build
with my
your own
dad.
good
I
chair.
couldn't think of anything that I would want to do less.
Build your own chair.
No.
Build your own good chair.
No. Glass blowing? No.
That's a lost art.
It really is when you think about it.
They
It
don't
is.
even do it at Terra Studios anymore.
No, they don't. Those little birds. Yeah.
I watch my TikToks and I look for poll questions. That's what I do.
Not good for you.
This just sounds like a very unfulfilling life. I have to tell you.
Just because you found someone and you're happy doesn't mean I'm not. You know what I did last night? Whatever I wanted, because there's nobody there to tell me.
I believe. Now, here's my picture of you last night.
Yep.
You're sitting in a room alone.
Nope.
The TV's on. And you are. There's nothing. You have nothing to do, and you may have wept a little.
Do you know
bit.
what I did?
That's what I think.
I sat on the chair that I forbid anyone to sit on.
I think you wept.
I did not. I watched 3 games at once, and I scrolled for poll questions. That's what I did.
And somebody went to a place where they have burgers and no fries, because that's where the poll question.
That's where the poll question came from. Was I went to a place with burger.
It's kind of brilliant. They make you order the fries extra. It's kind of a
Yeah.
brilliant marketing strategy. What do you think about it?
Sometimes I like the chips.
Yeah, you said that last night. I don't know how I feel about that.
You should delete Ty off of your social media and see what happens. It's his fault, not
It's
mine.
not yours. And someone said my LinkedIn comes up for some people too.
Are they connected to me?
And it's because of you and Ty again.
I don't like the way you say it's because of you. Are we? We're not connected on LinkedIn.
Yes, we are.
Oh no, I don't have.
I have like 3 LinkedIn connections.
No, really?
Like no,
I
not 3.
I know that Zach has one professional photo that exists on the internet, and everyone uses the same photo.
No, I have 2.
You need a photo shoot, my man.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I do not.
Or you're going to turn into Wally and be using the same picture from 30 years ago.
You need an updated one, Ruskin.
Yeah,
me?
Yeah,
I don't want to.
You need an updated
Yeah, you
one.
do. You have one photo.
I have many photos. I just use
From
one
all the
photo.
same day, though.
Pretty much, yeah.
Now here we
The
go.
photo shoot.
Feet pick guy says I should volunteer at a nursing home.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Meals on Wheels. We're always looking for volunteers.
Get that plan started early.
I'd like you to volunteer at one of these voting centers, and you're like peeking around the little partition to see. Oh, you're voting for that. Okay.
So I would just give him.
It's your choice.
I'd
man.
give him the.
That's right. The judgmental sigh. Give him one of these.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not volunteering anywhere.
You're not? Okay. All right.
No.
All right. We'll be back and continue and find. We're going to find a reason to give Zach purpose in his life coming up here.
I have a purpose. I just hadn't found it yet.
That's what we're helping you find. Your special purpose.
Whittling?
Just like Nathan Johnson in The Jerk. All right. We'll be back here in a moment on ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app. Well, a recent client of the Limbird Real Estate Group was looking for a hassle-free way to sell their home. They listed the traditional way, and there were only 8 showings, so they decided to explore the Limbird Team's Instant Offer Me program. Through this program, they received a fair, all-cash offer without any of the usual stress. No repairs, no staging, and no open houses. The process was straightforward and stress-free, and thanks to Limbird Real Estate Group, clients sold their home quickly and easily. So if you're ready to sell without the headaches, contact the Limbird Real Estate Group today and learn more about the Instant Offer Me program. You can go to LimbirdTeam.com and click on Home Estimate and find out what your home is worth in seconds from the Limbird Team, the team that has sold over $1 billion in real estate. And don't worry, if needed, Tara will let you out of the contract at any time. Call the agent I would trust if I was selling my home, Tara Limbird, and the Limbird Real Estate Group. LimbirdTeam.com, Limbird. LimbirdTeam.com. Or check out Tara's 1,000+ 5-star reviews by going to Google and typing in Limbird Real Estate Group.
This is Ruskin and Zach.
I don't know. Somebody else.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Hey, Hawk fans, this is Elizabeth.
This is Robert. And this is Matt, and we're with the Stadium Shop on Razorback.
Folks, it's the most wonderful time of the year.
No, it's not Christmas yet.
No, Mom, he's referring to football season.
Oh, speaking of football, guess what we just got in?
Season tickets?
Sideline passes?
Well, close. We just started receiving the Nike sideline apparel like hats and polos.
Yeah, but did we get jerseys?
Yeah, we got both kinds, cardinal and white.
We also have youth and adult sizes.
That's great. People have been asking for that for quite some time now. Matt, by the way, I did some research, and there's no shot for going viral.
Oh, Lord. Mom, he's a goner.
Anyway, besides Nike, we also have Champion, Cutter & Buck, Tommy Bahama, and many other brands.
All at the largest Razorback store south of the North Pole, which is 989 South Razorback Road, next to Baumwalker Stadium. Matt, you tell them all about them interweb-based brands.
He means the website, which is shoponrazorback.com.
Or give us a call at 479-STADIUM. That's 479-782-3486.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go Hogs!
This is Ruskin and Zach.
They're tougher than the storms. They're the new Mahindras from Tatum Motor Company. They know many of you have seen your share of storms this year, and now you face the tough job of cleaning up what those storms left behind. You need the official tractor of Tuck. A new Mahindra tractor from Tatum Motor Company are built with heavy-duty frames and cast-iron chassis to offer more durability, traction, and stability. They're heavy enough for those big jobs like tree removal. And new Mahindras don't have a diesel particulate filter, so they never have to regen. And don't need the diesel exhaust fluid, so you save money there. Plus, save even bigger with Mahindra deals that are tough to beat, like 0% financing for 60 months on all Mahindra models. Find a new tractor or tractor package tough enough for any task at the best price with a new Mahindra from Tatum Motor Company in Anderson, Missouri and Tawnytown, Arkansas.
I'm Paul with Tatum Motor Company. Visit us online at tatummotor.com.
Do you own a business or are you starting a new business? Sign Studio is the answer to all of your brick and mortar advertising needs. Sign Studio can wrap your new company vehicle or an entire fleet of vehicles, manufacture and install stunning road and building signs, or simply print a banner and set of business cards to get you started. No matter where you are in business, Sign Studio is with you. With friendly service and smiling faces, Sign Studio is your source for complete visual marketing. Visit yoursignstudio.com or call 250-4844.
Hey, John, why so glum? I just got let go. The company's downsizing. This is the third time in the last 2 years. I'm done with this.
Have you thought about My Computer Career? I've heard they can train you for a career in IT in just a few months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI. And you don't need prior training or experience. Now that's a recession-resistant career.
Wow, thanks. I'll check them out.
Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation. mycomputercareer.edu. Financial aid is available for qualified students, including the GI Bill.
Gentlemen, success doesn't have to leave you looking and feeling exhausted. At Voxy in Rogers, we help men stay looking confident and on top of their game with Botox. No more tired lines, just a stronger, more rested and defined look, without anyone knowing. Get started today with $50 off your first treatment using code VOXY50. Visit VoxyNWA.com, that's V as in victory, OXYNWA.com, because your face should match your game.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, the ultimate lunch lineup boasts wall-to-wall sports and scenic views. When you're hungry and in a hurry, the Scratch Kitchen delivers lunch in the clutch. I mean, where else can you order a 29-degree draft beer and a quickie combo on your lunch break? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Twin Peaks Scratch Kitchen scores every time. Dig into hand-smashed burgers, chef-inspired flatbreads, and more at your local lodge.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird Real Estate Group has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at limbirdteam.com. LIMBIRD.
Hey, before you go play, swing by Golf USA in Fayetteville and check out the latest and greatest offerings from the biggest names in golf. With 2 high-definition simulators, an enormous selection, and the most knowledgeable staff, be assured Golf USA is here to make you look and play better. And Golf USA is honored to be included for the 5th time to Golf Digest's Top Fitters list for 2024. Check them out in the Office Depot Hobby Lobby Shopping Center on North College in Fayetteville. Golf USA. We are as golf as it gets.
When you're looking for your next side-by-side, motorcycle, ATV, or zero-turn mower, look no further than your local Wood Power Sports store. With convenient locations in Springdale, Fayetteville, and Harrison, we've got 9 brands to choose from. If you can think of it, we've probably got it. These 3 convenient locations also provide you with outstanding service and parts capabilities. Want to know more? Visit us online at woodpowersports.com. Pick your brand, location, or shop all 3. We look forward to earning your business. Wood Power Sports, a solid name you can trust.
It's game time, Arkansas. While you're cheering on the Hogs, don't get stuck with a cold shower. Kenty Jones Plumbing has your winning play this season. 0 down on a brand new water heater. Whether it's tank or tankless, Kenty Jones Plumbing has the best options to keep your home's water running hot all season long. And with 0 down, you can score big without breaking the bank. Call Kenty Jones Plumbing today at 479-925-4186 and get in the game with your new water heater. That's Kenty Jones Plumbing, your home's MVP. Call today, 479-925-4186. Kenty Jones Plumbing, MP number 7016.
ESPN 99.5.
Giving you the entertainment you deserve. Here's Ruscin and Zach.
Gotta tell you, I don't like any of these suggestions for a hobby. I'm not running a black market quilting scheme. Well, your news is brought to you by the Good Chair. Tonight I have a place to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by. Tell Robert Ernest Mann Joe Bonamassa sucks. And you want to be seated in the Good Chair football team. Hosting 19th ranked Mississippi on Saturday in Fayetteville. Rebels are 6-2 on the year. Game time is 11 a.m. ESPN will have your television. We're on the air at 6 a.m. with Arkansas. Game day. Hog Reaction going to follow 1 hour after the game ends. Mississippi is a 7-point favorite on the Bet Saracen app. Football Power Index says Arkansas has a 26% chance to win the game. Lane Kiffin 2-2 versus Sam Pittman 0-2 in Fayetteville. Arkansas basketball team will conclude its exhibition season Friday night in Fort Worth against TCU. Tip-off is scheduled for 7 p.m. We're on the air at 6:30.
Your poll questions. Do introverted ghosts let Ouija board messages go to voicemail? 85.2% of people said yes. Will you be dressing up for Halloween at your job? This number is going up. 92% of people said no.
And make sure if you do dress up, other people are also. You know, you don't want a Pam at the Dunder Mifflin, New York.
Gosh, you don't want to be the only one. Oh, that would be awful.
Dressed like Charlie Chaplin and nobody else is.
Is a restaurant that serves burgers with chips instead of fries just mailing it in? 87.3% of people said yes. And those are your polls. Polls. 85.4% of people said polls. Don't be a jerk about it. Ugh. Polls. And those are your polls. Go touch grass.
Hey, DQ, after our most recent discussion, I'm getting a flood of friend requests, and I'm going to accept all of them just to piss you off.
Okay, well, just know I'm not going to accept any of them. If any happen to come my way.
Levi says you should start painting.
No.
As a way to pass the time.
I want something that I will enjoy.
To do.
I'm open to suggestions, but I'm actually having.
What do you enjoy?
Nothing.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
It's a good jumping off point.
Good.
I'm having a fine time.
You're looking for international women's soccer to bet on.
Yeah, I was.
This is not a fine time. It's a cry for help.
Now,
We're here to help.
Somebody suggested, and I actually kind of like this idea, is to start at the beginning of all my children and then put in our group chat just live text updates as to what's going on in the show. You guys down with that?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Okay.
Go back and find those Erica Kane episodes from back in the
and
day.
then tell you guys what's happening.
And that guy with the white hair that played 2 different guys.
Victor.
No, that's Young and the Restless.
Oh.
My mom watched all my children, so I know vaguely about it. But there was a guy with white hair that was two different guys, like
Yeah.
brothers or something.
Here's the problem.
Yeah.
And you know what? It is Ty's fault. Because somebody did some research, and after viewing Ty's Facebook page, our profiles are there. Like, mine's private. Ain't nobody seeing who I'm friends with. So there's the problem. It's
mine
Ty's
is
fault.
too.
Okay, so it's Ty's fault. We agree on that?
No, it's your fault as well.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You could be a sound check guy for Joe Bonamassa. A roadie? You want to be a roadie?
Yeah, I'd be a roadie.
There you go.
Do I have to lift anything? I'm getting to a point where the back isn't stable.
We'll get you one of those braces.
I have two of them.
Like that guy wore in the 40-Year-Old Virgin. You know, the back brace.
Mhm.
What was that guy's name? Seth Rogen. Yeah. There
I'm
you
not getting into fly fishing. No.
go. Uber Dan recommends working for Uber.
Listen, I don't want to work. I want something that I'm going to enjoy.
It's a great way to meet drunk women, he says.
Oh, well, now hang on.
Not funny.
Well,
Become a wedding DJ. No. Again, I don't want to work.
there's good money in that.
No.
Okay.
Yep. PE says it's Thanksgiving again. Reach out to the wrong number and see who's bringing what. I actually got banned from that group. They blocked me.
What a shame.
I really felt like they didn't really give me a chance.
They did. No.
Hurts.
Also, they should know who they're texting. It's mostly on them.
It's on there. It's their fault. They included me.
Yeah. What about
disc golf and air rifles?
Oh,
No.
there you go.
Again, outside pollen. No. No thanks.
Pollen. Oh God, please. Heavens, we can't have that.
No. Go to funerals and weddings. No. Again.
Drive the buses to the Pittman show. How about that?
Oh, they wouldn't get there.
That was rather ominous.
Yeah, you know what? DQ, if you would just give Marcus Freeman the check mark he deserves, we'd leave this all alone. Good
What
Lord.
would?
I'd make it stop. All the friend requests and all that stuff.
No.
I
can always just deny the friend request.
Mm-hmm.
And I do.
It sounds like you take great delight in that too.
I do.
You really do. It's
Yes.
all right. Become a professional bourbon taster. I don't know, man.
How about a professional fire watcher? That's
That
Caddyshack.
seems so fun
Caddyshack.
to live in the fire tower.
They live in that thing?
Yeah. I don't know if it's still a thing. Maybe in the mountains.
I was
Hey,
looking.
you can work for the Forest Service.
Well,
There you go.
I was looking at something. There is a lighthouse in the North Sea. It's close to Mont Saint Michel in
Now,
France.
that's a job for you.
Pays you $1 million a year, but it's one of the most dangerous jobs in the world. Basically, you just have to keep the tower lit, but you never the waves are huge and you can get swept over real fast and nobody would know you were gone.
Okay.
As long as it had electricity and internet access, I think I could get through it.
Yeah. Here's a text. Dude, just send feet pics for money. No work needed, you bum.
I'd like more information on that if you have a pamphlet.
There was some woman that just retired from the fans who had made like
$67 million.
$67 million.
Yep.
Yeah. How long did she do that for to get the
3 years?
So this is like better than an intern, like an
Yeah,
apprenticeship.
yeah.
Like you work for 3 years, you're set, and that's it.
Right.
Wow. Yeah, here she is, Corinna Kopf, retired, 28 and retired.
DQ,
with all the money
would you
she
like
needs.
to be 28 and retired?
I don't think through that means.
Well, I'm just asking. 28 and retired. Off doing whatever you wanted to do?
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Okay.
You could call bingo any night of the week or every night of the week,
Yeah.
whatever you
I
want.
could start playing bingo.
There you go.
Yeah, there it is.
Take their money for a change.
Here, somebody says start a cult. No.
He's already in one.
I am not. I am not in a cult. I'm thinking about it, but I just haven't hit my number.
Well, if you're a fan, you're in a cult.
Okay.
That's just the way it is. I'm not a fan, so I
here
can
we
say
go.
these things.
Here's a text of the 479. If Zach isn't wanting to work, he could join the Arkansas Department of Transportation. That's not very nice. I was a little quick with the 3 years knowledge of her work. I read an article on it. I saw it on Yahoo News or something.
Yeah. The lowest month, she earned $683,000. The highest month, $2.36 million.
That's good.
Yeah,
it's good money.
Yeah, but can you imagine the taxes?
Taxes. Oh, the taxes.
What a headache dealing with an accountant the whole time.
Have you ever watched that? What's the name? The lottery ruined my life. Have you ever watched the show?
No, I have not.
Some guy was complaining about having he won like $167 million. He's like, it's the worst thing that can happen to you. Like, no. Disconnect everything. Get your money. Leave. That's it. Go somewhere where they don't know you. Isn't that a Hallmark movie or something?
Well, and then you find love in the place where they don't know you.
We're in that season, right?
An hour and 57 minutes later, there's a kiss, and then the end.
Right.
That's how it works.
I got to get that bingo card back out.
Oh, the Hallmark.
Yeah, the Hallmark.
Movie,
Yeah.
Good.
Dr. K says there's a cult leading the SEC right now. Little sensitive for Dr. K because he's a Longhorns fan. To see Texas A&M.
Is he scared?
I think he's a little nervous.
A little scared?
A little nervous. Now, if
they're both going to the playoff, who cares?
If A&M's leading the SEC, I mean, that obviously makes Notre Dame an SEC caliber team, right?
I mean, they're both in, right?
Who?
The Texas and A&M. They're both going.
You got to finish the deal, yeah.
They'll be fine.
Texas can't afford it. Texas can't afford another loss.
Okay, they have one loss to a good team. It's right. They don't have a bad loss.
They can't have another loss, or else you put yourself in that conversation. One loss, yeah, you're in. But you can't have two, otherwise you're now debating yourself against other schools.
I believe the first committee rankings come out next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Good timing. Way to bury them. not like anybody will be watching anything else next Tuesday night, but the college football rankings show. Good timing on that. They could have done it tonight, just saying. What's the difference? 1 week, at least we'd see something. Anyway, no, they're putting them out. Tomorrow I'm supposed to be in some sort of mock selection thing or whatever, and I'm looking forward to asking this one question. When does ESPN tell you guys who to pick? What part of the process is that take?
I'll tell you what. You need to record when you do that because I know you won't. You need to record it. I want to see you ask the question.
I mean, TV can't pay all that money and have zero input.
This is why earlier I said Alabama's in. As long as they have 2 losses, which is what they have now, as long as they win out, Alabama's in. Texas, if they have 1 or 2 losses, is in. Cachet counts. It is a TV show. Nobody wants to see Boise State. You have to take Boise State. You bury them as the 12.
Put them on TNT. You
put them on True TV.
I don't like what they're doing with the schedule. The exciting thing is the 2 FCS semifinals in December are airing on ABC. Okay? Mm-hmm. In the Saturday afternoon. However, at the same time on TNT, the playoff first round is airing.
Yeah.
So you've just screwed yourself there.
Here, I'll answer your question for you and I know you're going to hate this, but this is the way it went. Was last week Notre Dame is there. The big debate right now is what do you do with an 11-1 Notre Dame?
They're in.
Well, no. According to ESPN's calculations, if they beat Georgia Tech last week, which they did, they would have a 63% chance if they win out to make the playoff. Well, when the Navy game started, Sean McDonough is bemoaning the fact that Notre Dame only has a 55% chance now to get to the playoff. They're already pushing them out.
It's 59 right now.
Oh, good. It was 55 2 days ago.
It's 59.
They don't know what it is. It just depends on
the all-state playoff predictor.
What ESPN wants is as many SEC teams as possible because that is their partner. Mm-hmm. NBC and Fox and all, they have no say in this, and they're partnered with the Big Ten.
Right.
It is
the Big Ten has more money, but they don't have the television relationship with the playoff. Right.
So just my guess, the breakdown will be whether they are qualified or not. You will have 6 or 7 SEC teams, and then they will fill out the rest with the 3 conference champions that have to go, plus your group of 5, which is another 4, and then a wild card. Is probably what the breakdown will be, because that's what ESPN and ABC want.
59%. That's pretty good.
No, it's not. It's going down. It was 63% 10 days ago.
Well, if you
and they've won 2 games.
Well, you don't really get to bitch about this when you don't join a league and you have a crappy schedule in the month of November.
Well,
Just saying.
They didn't have a crappy schedule until Florida State and USC fell in their face. I'm sorry. Teams like Miami are getting a pass because they haven't played anybody. Miami won
them all, though.
Miami will finish this season not having played a ranked team until they get to the ACC title game. And if they lose, they'll still get in with no ranked wins and 1 ranked loss. Clemson's going to whip their ass.
You think so?
Oh, my God. Clemson will beat them like they stole it. Clemson will just bury them.
Clemson not on the top 10 spot for the All-State playoff.
I know.
Yeah. 32% chance to make the playoff, according to the All-State playoff predictor on ESPN.
Yeah, John in Little Rock's right. You put the Boise game on after the ShamWow infomercial.
No, the way it's going to work is on or on a first round Saturday. I don't even know what they're going to call this thing. But on ABC, they're going to have 2 FCS games, and then at night they're going to have the college football playoff game on someone's home field. And then on TNT, they're putting the other 3 games all day long, which ESPN is doing the games, but they're like subletting them. Like, you ever let somebody crash in your house when you own the house? That's what ESPN's doing. They're letting TNT have some of the playoff games. Even
How nice of them.
Yeah, in the
very, very nice.
Very sporting of them. Yeah, exactly. All right. It's 18 minutes now until the hour here on ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app. Twin Peaks is the spot. Tonight's the World Series is on there at Twin Peaks. And don't forget, oh, buddy, spooky season reaches its peak. It's the Twin Peaks Halloween costume party. That's right. Score king-size specials all week and block your calendar now through Halloween for a sweet treat when the Twin Peaks girls serve you their most scandalous costumes. That's right. That's what's going on at Twin Peaks. And you know what? They've got your scratch kitchen, and they're pouring great cocktails every day after dark. Come by the lodge and experience the best late night anywhere. And, of course, the 29-degree draft beer, the scratch kitchen, and, of course, all the scenic views. Don't miss it. It's all going on at Twin Peaks. Your nearest Twin Peaks lodge is in Rogers, America, right there off the near the promenade. Go see him. Pinnacle Hills Promenade area, Twin Peaks. We'll be right back.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
I am a huge control freak.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
In Arkansas, we know the value of hard work, community, and service. Steve Womack has been a steadfast voice for us in Congress, always putting our needs first. From supporting local businesses to investing in our schools, Steve Womack has been there every step of the way. On November 5th, vote to re-elect Steve Womack, a proven leader, a trusted neighbor.
I'm Steve Womack, and I approve this message because our future is about more than just politics.
Paid for by Womack for Congress.
Ready to explore beyond the beaten path? Discover the Range Rover lineup at Land Rover of Little Rock. Experience handcrafted luxury with the capability to take on any adventure. The elegant Range Rover offers unmatched performance and first-class luxury. The Range Rover is built for every journey. Visit Land Rover of Little Rock today and explore our incredible Range Rover selection. Plus, take advantage of our promotions and recently revamped service department. Visit us at 25 Colonel Glenn Plaza Drive or log on at LandRoverLittleRock.com.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Is your hair game in overtime? Then head to Fantasy Sports Cuts, the ultimate hair joint for men. We don't just cut hair, we draft the perfect style for your dome. Our scissor-wielding all-stars will turn your mop into a championship look. Want the Hail Mary mohawk or the slam dunk fade? We've got you covered. So hustle down to Fantasy Sports Cuts, where every day is game day for your hair. Walk-ins are welcome or book online at fantasysportscuts.com.
ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas. More than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
It's a dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse.
Some serious crappy.
Nice spec.
We got puppies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite. White perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Basketball fans, it's that time of year again. The NBA is back. From opening tip-off to buzzer beaters, BetOnline has you covered with the best odds, biggest promotions, and live in-game betting on all of your favorite teams. This season, every game matters. BetOnline has every stat, matchup, breakdown, and live odds to bet on during the games. And it's not just the NBA. BetOnline has odds on everything from football, MLB playoffs, NHL, to even political props. Head to the website today to get in on the action with America's most trusted site for online wagering. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Hey, ESPN 96.3 and hitthatline.com. Have you been to Swark Liquor? Trey Gentry and his team have a phenomenal spot. It's the first liquor stop in Arkansas for our Dallas and Texas fans traveling up to the hill. So if you're heading to Fayetteville, the lake, a cabin weekend, hunting, fishing, or any other activity you need your favorite drink, stop by Swark Liquor. And check out their apparel too. You'll want to wear it. Swark Liquor, 864 East Collin Ray Drive in Queen, Arkansas. Swark Liquor, we promise to keep them cold for you.
Hey everybody, this is Tyson Van. Dad, tell everyone about your job at Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash.
Power washing, son. I've been working in the business for over 15 years, all over the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas, residential or commercial. At Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash, our cleaning services include exterior home, fence, driveways, walkways, gutters, pool deck cleansing, and more.
Call my dad at 479-763-5561.
Mike
Jr.'s Mobile Wash. One call, cleans it all.
On ES.
Got you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete, and top notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or pro mix?
Hi, the folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist RB Bobby. The 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast. It's going to be another record warm night. So lows dropping in the upper 60s to around 70 by tomorrow morning, so a very mild start to our day, and windy and mild throughout the day on Wednesday, so that fire risk high throughout the day. But as we get into Wednesday evening and Wednesday night, we finally get much needed rain. It will come with the risk of severe storms. We have to watch that carefully Wednesday night. Out of here by Thursday morning, regular temperatures in the 50s Thursday morning, with highs Halloween afternoon in the 60s and partly cloudy skies. That's your Get Ready Weather only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. Please don't take these guys literally or seriously. Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Ruscin and Zach has been streamed in 158 countries, 50 states, 2 territories, 1 chain of unincorporated islands. DQ, you're going to hate this. Yesterday, we were streamed in Dwarf, Kentucky. You want to stream it too? It's at thatline.com. Got one of them Google Play Alexa things. Just say, hey, play ESPN. Northwest Arkansas will show up, and you can get us on the now running like a North Korean car, Hit That Line Now app.
Okay. I saw maybe this is putting the cart in front of the horse. It's not official yet. Arkansas needs 1 win to secure bowl eligibility. But
happening this weekend.
But the projections are out there.
Uh-huh.
They're out there saying. It's definitely happening this weekend if Lane Kiffin is looking past the game, as it seems that he is, because he's crying about the start time for next week's game with Georgia. They didn't get the nighttime game. Alabama and LSU did next week on ABC, but he was complaining about that yesterday. Anyway, there is a bowl projection, and boy, I'll tell you what, this is going to turn some Razorback fans on. I'll tell you right now. Are you ready for this? Are you sitting down? Are you holding on to something sturdy? Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
How does the Gasparilla Bowl sound against Army? How's that sound? How did the SEC get wrapped up in the Gasparilla Bowl in the first place?
Well, I know that's
beneath the office.
Is that the one in Tampa?
I think so, yeah. The other one in Tampa.
Mississippi State's played in that. I think they played Ball State.
It's the B Bowl in Tampa.
Yeah.
The other one, they used to be the Outback Bowl, and now it's something else. That's the A Bowl.
Hey, you wanted bowl eligibility. This is what you get. And look, getting Army, not easy.
Not this one projection. There's also a projection they go to Nashville and play Illinois.
I'd sign up for that one. I like that one better. You know what? I want what's behind door number 2.
Another
big
projection I saw was TCU in the Texas Bowl, which was what was supposed to happen in 20, but somebody COVIDed out.
That was TCU. Arkansas was on the bus.
Yeah, there were no issues there. Healthy as a horse, the Razorbacks were, I'm sure.
Let's sign up for Illinois. I mean, let's think through some of these
Sam
bowl
couldn't
games.
survive a loss to that guy. It'd be bad. It'd be bad.
From a bowl standpoint, I'm pushing for that. Give me those two.
Well, if you root for interesting, that's much more interesting.
Why?
With all due respect to the Army
again,
and the Gasparilla Bowl.
Why, as a bowl organizer, would you not go, well, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Put them together.
Of course.
Why?
Move some merch.
Why wouldn't you do that?
Right.
The hell with all these, where you finish rankings kind of thing. Let's go for the best matchup.
Arkansas's got to get there. And
I mean, Lunny and Bielema. And you know who else is on that staff? And we completely forget about this. And I'm totally blanking on his name.
Tenarius, right?
No, the linebacker.
Tenarius, right.
No. Morgan. Drew Morgan. Not Drew Morgan. Other Morgan. Was on Pittman's first team. God, I'm totally blanking on his name.
Yeah, what is
31.
Matt Harris.
Come on. Grant Morgan. He's on that team. I was watching the Michigan Illinois game and I'm like, that dude looks familiar. And then I saw his tat sleeve and I'm like, oh, that's him. That's him. So thank you guys, Grant. Yes, I got it. Sorry. Totally blanked on that.
Yeah.
So why not? That would be fun. I guarantee you this. If Arkansas played Illinois in a bowl game anywhere, it doesn't matter if Nashville, they could play the Gasparilla Bowl, whatever. It'd be full. It'd be 100% full. So, just think.
Gasparilla Bowl is December 20th.
I like that.
At Raymond James Stadium.
DQ's in there shaking her head. December 20th is a good date. What time does that one start?
It's a afternoon game.
I love it even more.
And there's a college football first round game that night somewhere on TV.
December 20th.
So you're the undercard.
Hear me out. Let's say it's what time's the start time on that? 1, 2,
3:30.
Even better. It is a Friday, December the 20th. Yeah. That's where we want to go. And bring Illinois with you. That'd be fun.
The where is the Music City Bowl on here? Scrolling. December 30th. That's a Monday afternoon.
What time?
The Trans Perfect Music City Bowl.
See, I'm all about
2:30.
Okay, great. I love that.
The new Outback Bowl is now called the Relia Quest.
I hate that. It's and when they had the what was it, the Independence Bowl, when they were calling it the Advocare Bowl or whatever, it's either the Weed Whacker Bowl or the Independence Bowl. That's it.
I don't know if
Poulan.
I don't know if Poulan's in business anymore.
DQ, would you Google that and see if
what happened to Poulan?
The Weed Whacker Bowl. That's the first one. That's the first non-Notre Dame bowl game I ever went to. Was the Weed Whacker Bowl down in Shreveport.
Poulan Bowl.
Yeah. Wade Hill threw 5 interceptions in that game. Still a record for a postseason activity. He was in the band earlier in the year, but we run out of quarterbacks.
This update here on Ruscin and Zach is brought to you by, it's now the Radiance Technologies Independence Bowl, by the way.
No, it's the Independence Bowl.
It's Radiance Technologies.
It's the Independence Bowl or the Weed Whacker Bowl.
They paid a lot of money for that.
Only thing that I'm on board with.
Vici Aesthetics and Wellness could get you on track with your weight loss journey with semaglutide or tirzepatide. Call or text them at 479-343-8424. Drop our name and get 10% off your first package at Vici Aesthetics and Wellness. VICI. Vici Aesthetics and Wellness. 479-343-8424 for Vici Aesthetics and Wellness. Stand by. There's more coming your way.
It's Tuesday, October 29th. I'm Brandon Evans. This is your 4029 News live, local, late-breaking update. Extremely dry and windy is a recipe for wildfires and brush fires, which is why it's an impact day. The good news, Chief Meteorologist Darby Bybee is tracking rain chances tomorrow. The bad news, there's also a chance those storms tomorrow night could turn severe. Until the rain arrives, fire risks continue to be the big story this week. In fact, our crews are following at least 2 large wildfires in our viewing area that broke out earlier today, one in Greenwood, Arkansas, and another in Colcord, Oklahoma. Track the latest fire dangers and damage online at 4029tv.com and on our free mobile app. You'll also find an article looking at the 200 plus new laws that take effect in Oklahoma on Friday, November 1st. And with Election Day a week away, stay updated on everything you need to know before you vote with our commitment coverage. I'm Brennan Evans. Make 4029 News your home for all the stories that impact you and your community.
Hey, Coach, what's up?
I'm a worried there, DQ. I met the old owner of my house, and they still had a key to my house. That made me think, how many keys are out there? What should I do?
I know who you need to call. Pop a Lock. They do more than just unlock cars. They can rekey your home or even install new locks, giving you peace of mind that only you have keys to your home.
Thanks, DQ. That sounds great. Call Papa Lock today, 479-444-9900, for the key moments in your life.
That's right, Coach.
Hey, before you go play, swing by Golf USA in Fayetteville and check out the latest and greatest offerings from the biggest names in golf. With 2 high-definition simulators, an enormous selection, and the most knowledgeable staff, be assured Golf USA is here to make you look and play better. And Golf USA is honored to be included for the 5th time to Golf Digest's Top Fitters list for 2024. Check them out in the Office Depot Hobby Lobby Shopping Center on North College in Fayetteville. Golf USA. We are as golf as it gets.
If you're looking for the best Chicago-style pizza outside of the Windy City, you need to head to Cassano's. Every pizza is made from scratch with the freshest ingredients and served the way you want it. And while you enjoy that perfect slice, catch all the games. Cassano's is your premier sports bar with lots of TVs showing all your favorite teams. Your place for the best pizza, coldest drinks, friendliest service, local events, and entertainment. It's Cassano's Chicago-style pizza.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
Sterling Bank is committed to the Northwest Arkansas community. And as members of this community, their relationships go beyond banking. They're cheering on the same teams, shopping at the same stores, and serving the same causes that help make our community a great place to live. Stop by your local branch in Fayetteville or Rogers to discover the Sterling Bank difference with their top-notch customer service and complete menu of products. Sterling Bank is your community bank. Member FDIC.
Pinnacle Groves is a transitional senior living community, including independent living cottages, independent living apartments, assisted living, and memory care services for residents requiring clinical support. This variety of accommodations ensures that residents can find the right fit for their needs while enjoying a vibrant community. Pinnacle Groves is located at 5520 West Northgate Road, Rogers. Contact Elena or Scott at 479-662-8183 or tour today.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Call Derek Wardlow in Rogers or Carrie Earwood in Rogers.
Needing an electrician? Call the pros at Mr. Sparky. All of our certified electricians provide 5-star electrical work. If you have problems with an outlet, blown fuse, ceiling fan, need a panel replacement, or even a safety check, we've got you covered. Day or night, 24/7. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed. You can trust your electrical work with Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
KAKS Goshen, Fayetteville. K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin,
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns,
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
with DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
Okay, we are back here on ESPN Arkansas. And the Hit That Line Now app. More suggestions coming in. That could raise golden retriever puppies to pass the time.
No.
Okay.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Right. We are hanging with you until 6 o'clock tonight, and then the World Series will be on here on ESPN Arkansas. Right? Right.
If I have done everything correctly, that is the plan. Yes. 100%.
Okay.
I think.
Well, that's what we're rooting for anyway.
Yeah.
That you've done everything correctly.
If I've done everything correctly, and I believe I have,
Yeah.
then yes, I believe that will be accurate.
Right.
I appreciate you asking.
Just covering all the bases here. The Dodgers sweep, right? That's what's going to happen. Like it's
there
over,
would be
right?
nothing that I would like more than for the Dodgers to sweep. That would make me very, 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 very happy.
Right. The old trolley Dodgers. That's what they are originally named after in Brooklyn. Doesn't make sense in LA.
No,
there aren't any
absolutely no
trolleys.
sense.
You're just dodging homeless people, I guess, in Southern California now. Anyway,
I don't think you can say that.
The unhoused.
There you go.
And the unloved. There you go.
DQ doesn't like it when we talk like that.
Okay. Let's see here. Here's someone you could get a real job to pass the time.
No. Why would I want to do that? What's wrong with you people? No, thank you.
No.
I'm going to pass on that.
All right. We've also discussed Calipari hi-hatting his own radio show on episode 1, which is just so great. To go to the World Series.
And watch the Yankees lose.
That's right, yeah.
That made me happy.
I love it.
I have to be honest. I felt good about that.
This is like, we just thought like Musselman was in charge and that he had no account. No. This is a whole new level.
This is a different level.
Cal is doing whatever the F he wants, and that's the end of it, period. Can you show up? No.
Can't be there.
No, can't do it. Sorry.
But
I'm
you're
hanging out with Bill Clinton
The
that night.
show's got your name on it. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll be there next week.
Whatever he wants. And there's nothing anybody can do about it.
Not a thing.
It's amazing. This is amazing. I am so much looking forward to this. Never mind if this team can play and gel and do all that stuff. I don't care. I'm more interested in the fact that he is running the entire operation now and doing whatever he wants. Unchecked power. It's beautiful. It is absolutely amazing.
He should have just gone over to where the Dodgers box was. I mean, get a picture with Magic. But Brian Cashman?
Could he have done some bootleg play-by-play of the World Series while he was there?
Fun.
That'd have been good,
I mean,
right?
that'd have been okay.
Yeah. It sounded pretty quiet on the clips I heard. He must have stepped into a hallway or something. Although the Yankees were losing, so maybe he's just quiet anyway.
Maybe everybody just went home.
That's right. I just love it. I absolutely love it. It's great.
Good times watching the Yankees lose. There's nothing that we all win when the Yankees lose.
Right.
Frankly, being a Yankee fan is a character.
And if they're going to do video, like they need to learn from Ty and at least put his picture up on the screen when he's on the phone. You know what I mean? That's what you have to do. I mean, you can't just have somebody sitting there with no visual.
Oh, yes, you can.
On the phone.
I mean,
John Calipari.
You can.
That doesn't look as good, though.
No, that's not the way you're supposed to do that sort of thing.
Right.
But good for him, man.
Right.
Enjoy it. And
He's in his power era. Because you see, in Kentucky, like, it's different, right? Like, there's a certain level of here. You can do whatever you want. There are no rules here. It's just do whatever you want. It's fine. Nobody's going to be great
until
he loses 3 in a row.
Until
they're going to hate his guts.
Yeah, then people are going to get a little cranky.
Or until he gets bounced from the NCAA tournament.
And I don't think he'll care.
No, I don't care. It's just
I don't think he'll have a care in the world.
This job is about let's win, but I'm also going to do whatever I want.
We're going to win
in my 60s.
my way.
That's right. I'm going to do whatever I want. And that's the way it's going to be.
I'm fine.
And if I want to send my 5th assistant to my press conference so I don't have to do it, that's what I'm going to do.
That's what we're going to do.
And I don't care.
He truly doesn't care.
He has no F's to give in that sort of department, and it's just I'm enjoying this so far. It's very early. They haven't played a real game yet. He even said he mentioned that the Kansas game was like not real.
Yeah.
He said it.
Said it several times.
So like why is it when I say it I get like shouted down by the people? But he says it, it's very interesting.
You know exactly why.
When I don't live in a gated community.
He's him and you're not.
Well, that's also true.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, Smack Daddy. Remember when Pittman took July 4th off and everybody freaked out?
Yeah, everybody went absolutely crazy.
He needs to be watching film. A film of what?
He went to the World Series in season.
Pretty much, yeah, that's right, yeah.
But, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't
He took
matter.
a personal day on day one of the show.
A mental health day to go watch the Yankees lose.
I love it. I absolutely love it. That is so much fun. It's fantastic. Oh, this is going to be a good time. I'm excited about this.
I think we're going to have a fun basketball season.
Oh, yeah.
Win,
absolutely.
lose, or draw, we're going to have a pretty
Hey, all I care about is be interesting, and they are going to be interesting, one way or the other.
Yeah,
They're
one way or
gonna be
another,
very
they're going
interesting.
to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. All right. This is ESPN Arkansas, and the Hit That Line Now app, 866-285-4005. It's a great callback, Smack Daddy. What's he doing? Watching fireworks and waving at people. Shouldn't he be?
Well, it was 2 weeks ago. He went to the concert on the bye week.
But that was after the Tennessee game, so everybody loved him at that moment.
But then they went and they lost to LSU.
Yeah, then they hated him. That's right. Yeah. It's hard to keep up sometimes. It is it's like watching a table tennis match, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
So what you're saying is rules apply to certain people and they don't apply to others.
That's America.
Okay,
yes.
yeah, okay.
Yes.
Just
yes.
checking.
You have just landed the exact. That's what America is. Yes.
Just checking.
Right. That's right. It's a big club and you're not in it.
That's 100% accurate.
That's right. That's right. Oh man, we got it. Yeah.
Sam can't go to a concert, but hey, man, take off mid-season. Fine. That's cool. It's perfectly acceptable.
You know what? I like that he has a boss that lets him have these sorts of freedoms.
Right.
You know what I mean? I love it. Yeah. Here's a text out of the 870. You guys see Musselman beat Gonzaga in their game that doesn't count. Okay, well, we got to be fair about this. Like, if their game didn't count, yours didn't either.
No,
right?
no, that's not how it works.
No, that's exactly
not how it works.
Well, that's fair.
That's not how it works.
Then you're a hypocrite.
Yes. Yes. Welcome to fandom. Their game that didn't count.
I see.
Our game that didn't count counts because we won. Now, if Arkansas had lost, game's off. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
That's a good time. Hey, I have an interesting ruling for you. Let me
fire
bring this
away
up for you. All right. So there was a play last night in the Monday night game where George Pickens got the same foot down twice.
I saw this. Yeah.
On a touchdown, but they didn't call
count it. No.
But isn't it harder to get the same foot down twice than to get 2 feet down? Like there's a lot that has to happen for you have to go up and down like that with the same foot. It's more difficult, honestly.
I didn't understand how that didn't work.
Well, apparently 2 feet, they have to be each foot.
Each foot has to go in.
You can't get this. You can't go left. You have to go left or right left.
Okay.
You can't go left, and you can't go right. That's no good. But one butt cheek equals 2 feet, so I don't understand.
Like one knee equals 2 feet.
Yeah, I don't know that either.
Double tap the same foot, and that doesn't count.
I'd have given him 10. Just on degree of difficulty
and
points.
I would have given it. I would have called pass interference. You're going to kick from the 50. That was a hell of a catch.
That's right. Yes.
Sorry, I'm not going to apologize.
Yeah, I've never. I don't think there's a rule for this because I've never seen this before, and I've watched a lot of football in 30 some odd years. I've never seen that before. I think this is a contingency that they did not that they have not planned for. I think they looked at this in the replay center like, well, I've never seen that before. What do you got? What do you got, Fred?
Joe and Buck and Aikman are discussing it, and you could hear like this was something that they had never seen before.
Yeah. They were not prepared for this.
He did get 2 feet down.
It's just the same foot twice.
I think that counts.
Maybe moving forward it will. You know, when we'd never seen the tuck roll before, and then the Brady thing happened, and then it became a whole deal. Maybe they look at this. I don't know.
I don't know. I thought that should have been a catch. First of all, that's harder than getting each foot down.
I think it is. Yes.
The degree of difficulty is much
I've
greater.
seen it once in 30 years. I see people get 2 feet down, multiple times every week.
Yep.
I've never seen that before.
I'd never seen it. I say let them. But you earned it, George.
George Pickens out here reinventing the position. We've never seen this before.
That's what I'm saying.
It's amazing.
It was when I saw that, when you see it in real time, you're like, okay, that's a catch.
What if we get a guy that drags the same foot twice, and you see the little beads come up twice?
Nope.
What if we get drag again?
Under the current rule, that wouldn't be a catch.
I think we need to prepare for this. I think the athletes are ahead of the rule book once again.
I think you're right.
We got to figure something out here.
I think you're right. I loved it. I thought
a knee is 2 feet, but the same foot twice is not 2 feet.
DQ does the same foot equal 2 feet?
I don't know. I'm a little confused on what you're
So-
talking about.
So a receiver went up and caught the football.
Right.
The
Okay.
rule in the NFL is that you have to get each foot,
Both
you have to
feet
get
down.
2 feet down.
2 feet down.
Okay,
That's silly.
inbounds. He, instead of getting he got 1 foot down.
He's also being shoved.
Yeah, he was also being shoved
Okay.
out of bounds. He got his right foot down and tapped it inbounds twice.
He got it down twice.
His left foot did not land inbounds.
Right.
The degree of difficulty to get
That's a feat of gravity.
Yes.
Yes.
He should have been awarded points for that.
At least a rouge.
Yeah, something like that. 2 points just for the effort.
I wish they could do that.
By rule, on style points, we're awarding 2 points to the Steelers.
Wouldn't that be wild? They dig out some obscure rule that's actually worth like 3 points. People are, I've never heard of that rule before.
Degree of difficulty. There are actually judges in the stadium we didn't know about that hold up signs and like 8.5, 9.
I would have been down with that. Fire away, man. Yeah, just go on X. You'll see it. Just George Pickens catch.
Yeah, it's
It was something to behold.
he's reinvented the position.
I believe he has.
Yeah. Yeah, that was I've never seen that before.
It was something that when you see it in real time, you're like, oh, and nobody even batted an eye. I mean, they called it a touchdown and then called it incomplete.
Yeah, then replay got involved and they're like, well,
see, it's always the replay guys.
yeah. I imagine they're looking at this and going, oh boy. See, this is one of those times you wish they would put in the conversation with the replay center, because I'm sure they went, uh-oh.
Yeah.
What do you got?
That's when you were like, go get the book. Go get the book. We're gonna need the book on this.
Hey,
one.
we need the binder. Well, this is a binder play. We need the binder.
Here's a great
What's the binder say?
Lurch with a great question. Obviously, he did his research at the Hesburgh Library. Why doesn't the play clock in football not have a horn like the shot clock in basketball?
See, your definition of a great question is quite.
That is a great question. Wouldn't that solve all of these referees letting things go? Like with 0 seconds left, if it had a shot clock on it. Oh, then there's no dispute.
Put red lights around the goalpost.
Right. And then you just wave it off. Did you see it?
Yeah, so did it count?
No. They said you have to have each foot down.
That's a silly rule because in college you just have to have the ball across the line.
Well, you have to have 1 foot down.
And
You have to have one.
foot.
Yeah. Well, the
That's
theory
silly.
is college players aren't as good as pro players, which is correct. So make it easier on them with just 1 foot instead of 2.
I think this may be the most difficult catch we've ever seen. Same foot twice.
9-5. Give me the sign.
Well, the Romanian judge is going to get blow that up.
Is Romania still a country? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Okay,
You didn't like the question about the shot clock?
Your definition of a great question.
It is a great question.
That's not a great question.
Yes, it's a great question.
It's a question. It's not a
Well,
great
what's a
question.
great question?
No, I don't know.
Give me a great sports question.
If you get the same foot down twice, should that be a touchdown? That's a great question.
That's a never-ending question because we don't have a rule for that.
Yeah. Here's a text. Here's a rule change. A field goal just gives you a first down.
Hey, brother, listen.
There's no points.
Arkansas ain't getting any first downs. Easy, brother. Easy.
No, they fixed the kicking issues. Weren't you paying attention?
No,
They solved it.
I heard the press conference.
They solved it. It's all fixed now. Everything's fine now. Remember, they've struck oil. Everything's fixed now. Don't worry about it. They
Gilligan's
won.
right. All the replay guys in New York look like Dennis from Jurassic Park.
I'm going to need to bring in Al. Could you come take a look at this? They're bringing in the custodian. They got 6 people looking at that screen.
This is an actual. I mean, this is where it hurts when you talk about the Pickens catch. Smack Daddy had a 5-team parlay, dependent on Pickens catching a touchdown.
Well,
yeah. See, that's when it hits home.
That is a risk when you play a game of chance involving sports. That is a risk you take with the thing there. So there you go.
Josh out of the 870 getting tuned up early for the Mississippi Rebels coming in. An injured player must sit out 5 minutes. No more fake injuries.
Oh, yeah, get ready for that on Saturday. That's coming, folks. Get ready.
What's the over-under?
10.
9.5. It'd be less than that.
9.5.
It'll be like 4, 4.5.
9.5.
Players that just suddenly fall down.
Yeah. Yeah. And, to throw people off the scent, you have to do it at times when it doesn't make sense. In addition to the times when it makes sense, like when Arkansas gets a couple first downs.
You've also got to stop having your starters fall down.
Right.
You've got to put a backup in for a play then with the full plan to fall down.
This is another reason Lane Kiffin hasn't accomplished anything. He doesn't even fake injuries correctly.
No.
You're exactly right.
His attention to detail is very lacking.
Very loosey-goosey with the detail. You're absolutely right. It's another reason he's a failed head coach at the college level. You're right about that. I mean, you're absolutely right. I mean, if you're going to do this, do it intelligently, all right? Of course, he'd never admit he's doing it, but
I think it's obvious when his players are going, get down.
When the school had to release a statement denying they did it, of course they're doing it. Of course they are. It's a joke. It's a total joke. All right, we'll be back with more coming up here on ESPN Arkansas momentarily. Hey, it's time to shop WT Equipment's closeout deals on Hustler zero-turn mowers. These machines are built like tanks and they drive like sports cars with fabricated welded steel decks and all the power you need and a warranty to match. Don't settle for cheap units from the big box store. Come see WT Equipment and they'll guide you to the right mower for you and your budget. But hurry, it's all while supplies last and they are priced to move right now at WT Equipment, your partner in progress.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
Here's somebody that says we're the Jersey Shore. All right.
Yes, but with less abs.
More flabs.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Bet Saracen is Arkansas's #1 mobile app for placing sports wagers.
There's big news in the mobile sports betting business. Bet Saracen was just named the 15th largest sports book in America. That's because Arkansans like to do business with a winner. Find all your winners on Bet Saracen. Download it today and look for my R prop bet specials. I pick them, you win them.
Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports wagering app.
Gambling problem? Call 800-522-4700.
Today, football is a game of sound. What if you couldn't hear your coach's play calls? What if you couldn't hear the referee's whistle? For deaf and hard of hearing athletes like me, these what ifs are a reality. But with the AT&T 5G helmet, now we can see play calls just like the other teams hear them.
Connect the player, change the game. Learn more at att.com/5G helmet. Connecting changes everything. AT&T. AT&T is a proud supporter of the Gallaudet Bison AT&T 5G helmet, not for sale.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
Walk-Ons is always a win, whether it's for a post-game celebration, drinks with the crew, or an easy weeknight dinner. Walk-Ons has you covered. Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers and cocktails. Dig into their mouth-watering menu items like po' boys, gumbo, and voodoo shrimp, plus fan favorites like juicy burgers and fresh salads. Find your nearest location in Rogers, Fayetteville, Fort Smith, Conway, and Little Rock, or order online or in the app. Walk-On Sports Bistro for the win.
Warning, the following ZipRecruiter radio spot you are about to hear is going to be filled with F words.
When you're hiring, we at ZipRecruiter know you can feel frustrated, forlorn even, like your efforts are futile, and you can spend a fortune trying to find fabulous people, only to get flooded with candidates who are just fine. Fortunately, ZipRecruiter figured out how to fix all of that, and right now you can try ZipRecruiter for free. at ZipRecruiter.com/free. With ZipRecruiter, you can forget your frustrations because we find the right people for your roles fast, which is our absolute favorite F word. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day.
Fantastic.
So, whether you need to hire 4, 40, or 400 people, get ready to meet first-rate talent. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/free to try ZipRecruiter for free. Don't forget, that's ZipRecruiter.com/free. Finally, that's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Hey, Hawk fans, it's Ty with the Morning Rush. Join me this Saturday from 6 to 8 a.m. at the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville for Arkansas Game Day. Robert, Elizabeth, and Matt at the Stadium Shop will have a buy one regular price clothing item, get a second equal or lesser value half off, including their Nike apparel and jerseys. It does not get more Razorback than the Stadium Shop. Arkansas Game Day live at the Stadium Shop on Razorback this Saturday from 6 to 8 a.m.
Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body, family owned and operated for over 40 years, is your collision repair specialist. Only 15% of collision repair shops achieve iCar Gold Class status, the highest training level recognized in the industry. Courtney Hollingsworth is proud to be one of them. Put your vehicle repairs in the hands of the experts. Call Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body today at 479-751-3801. That's 751-3801. And online at CourtneyHollingsworth.com.
Boo! Did I scare you? Hey, Ty Richardson for Fish City Grill and Rogers. And there is nothing scary about their chalkboard specials in the month of October, starting with the shrimp creamy pesto pasta, a bed of pasta covered in basil parmesan topped with artichokes, spinach, and cherry tomatoes. The Green Goddess shrimp tacos stuffed with that blackened shrimp, the Green Goddess sauce, slaw, pickle red onion, cilantro, Cuban black beans, and rice on the side. Fish City Grill in Rogers. Friendly folks, this is a serious seafood.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
If you're interested in continuing your involvement in high school athletics and want to make some extra money, what better way to do so than by becoming an official? For information on how you can give back to student athletes in Arkansas, please contact us at 501-955-2500. Again, that's 501-955-2500. The Arkansas Activities Association is looking for sports officials, and you may be the answer.
Sign Studio is the source for complete visual marketing. So don't let the name fool you. They're not just signs. Sign Studio is your all-encompassing partner for advertising success. Need a logo? They'll design it. Want it printed on pens, cards, banners, or even tablecloths? Sign Studio will do it. What are you waiting for? Kickstart your brand with Sign Studio's custom products today. Visit yoursignstudio.com or call them at 479-250-4844.
Hi, the folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist RB Bobby. The 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast. Going to be another record warm night. So lows dropping in the upper 60s to around 70 by tomorrow morning. So a very mild start to our day, and windy and mild throughout the day on Wednesday. So that fire risk high throughout the day. But as we get into Wednesday evening and Wednesday night, we finally get much needed rain. It will come with the risk of severe storms. We have to watch that carefully Wednesday night. Out of here by Thursday morning. Regular temperatures in the 50s Thursday morning, with highs Halloween afternoon in the 60s and partly cloudy skies. That's your Get Ready Weather, only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. We don't read the headlines, we make the headlines. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair, because I'd have a place to sit. Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by, tell Robert Joe Bonamassa sucks. You want a seat in the Good Chair. Football team hosting 19th ranked Mississippi on Saturday in Fayetteville. Rebels are 6-2 on the year. Game time's 11 a.m. ESPN will have your television. That doesn't start right up straight up 11. It's like 11:10 now, right?
Yeah, because the game day runs long every week and whatnot. You know.
Mississippi's 7-point favorite. Football Power Index says Arkansas has a 26% chance to win the game. Lane Kiffin is 2-2 versus Sam Pittman, 0-2 in Fayetteville. And the basketball team's going to play Friday against TCU down in Fort Worth. Tip-off scheduled for 7 p.m.
Your polls. Do introverted ghosts let Ouija board messages go to voicemail?
I say yes. Sorry, that was on me. There you go.
86.3% of people said yes.
Put the screen on her. That's my fault.
Will you be dressing up for Halloween at your job? This is still going up, and it makes me sad. 92.4% of people said yes. No.
Olivia,
said no.
Work is not for fun.
No, that would be called fun then.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Yeah,
But you can have fun at work.
No, you can't.
You should.
When does that begin?
Yeah, please.
We have fun.
Yeah, we do.
Then 2 o'clock happened.
We had a good time right up till 2.
Is a restaurant that serves burgers with chips instead of fries just mailing it in? 88% said yes.
Yeah, let that be a lesson to you.
And those are your polls. Go touch grass. Polls. What you guys talk about now is polls. I have 982 photos of polls.
What is it we do?
I like them. Polls.
What was that about?
Let's talk
When
about
she's like,
polls.
all you guys ever talk about is, what were we actually doing?
Me, polls. I like having
Probably
access to all of my polls.
all of our ailments.
He did the best thing he could for the show.
Yeah, probably.
Polls.
Oh, there you go. Here's what we should have done here.
Yep.
Let's see here. 2 FM Milwaukee stations switched to The Haunt, a Halloween format. They're playing Halloween-inspired music, I guess.
Like what?
Well, a song they played is Chocolate by the 1975, AC/DC's Highway to Hell, Heathens by 21 Pilots, and, of course, Ray Parker Jr.'s version of the Ghostbusters theme. Yes, right. Of course, they've got to play Bobby Boris Pickett's Monster Mash.
Is there another version of Ghostbusters that I don't know about?
I don't think so, no.
I thought that was like the only one.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
They, yeah. And then I guess they'll be switching to Christmas music on November 1st after Halloween's over. Is that how this is going to work? Yeah. One of these stations, WZTI, is an oldie station called Fonz FM.
Hey! Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You have my attention.
Fonz FM. They are calling it The Haunt FM for this particular period of time. This is a programming stunt trying to attract attention, apparently.
That's what they came up with? Okay.
There you go.
Yeah. The original.
Ghostbusters?
No.
Monster Mash?
Absolutely. Boris Pickett.
Sounds like it's remastered digitally or something. Sounds very clear.
Well, you know, records, wax sound better.
This is an incredibly sounding for being 60 years old.
Sing along.
Did the Monster Mash.
The Monster Mash. It was a graveyard smash. It got on in a flash. He did the monster.
Wow.
My love.
Good luck getting that out of your head.
Thank you. She read the polls. She read all the X polls. No, we're not doing that?
No,
Okay,
no.
fine. I got another thing.
He's working
here.
on a song for us. Tanner and the Heretics.
Let's go to the phone.
Oh, good. Yes,
enough of my
Yes.
hilarity here. Let's talk to JW here. JW, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How y'all?
Great.
Hey, I've got kind of a serious question. It's not exactly sports related, but I knew that if anybody would have the answer, one of you two would. Can you tell me, does a Viagra have a shelf life? I'm not getting a
Now,
response.
hold on. Now, JW, you should first of all consult a
physician,
doctor, or a pharmacist on this.
You've been under stress lately.
Yeah.
Those are bad for your heart. I hear.
Yeah.
No. No, this is prescribed. I mean, this is all on the up and up.
Well, what?
But I've had this.
Doesn't the bottle
I've had
say
this
something
for-
on there about this?
Well, I've had this for like 2 years, and I don't use it because by the time I remember to use it, events are happening, and since I haven't had any complaint, I'm thinking, why do I have this prescription? But I mean, it's good to have a fallback position. I understand that, but I'm just curious.
What does the bottle say? There's usually a date on pill bottles of, Best Buy or whatever.
Well, it's from like 4 years ago. I mean, I don't know.
And maybe I'm speaking out of turn here, but only one way to find out. Let's roll.
Hey, I haven't had any complaints so far, but I mean, I like to have it just in case, but usually if the, visual stimulation is good enough, I don't have any problem with that sort of thing. And I'm in my 7th decade. What the hell? I was supposed to get over this a long time ago. What the hell? Why is that not happening? I mean, hey,
Got us,
can
man.
I ever grow? Do I have a chance of growing up? Is that possible? I mean,
I don't think so. No, I think you're pretty much who you are. I think
yeah. Unfortunately, that's just it. I love listening to y'all's show. I don't want to suck up to you because you got enough of that anyway. But I do love listening to you. Y'all take care, okay?
All right. Thank you, JW.
You don't have to be lonely at farmersonly.com. 66 WNBC.
Can I ask a question?
I'm scared. But sure.
I didn't want to ask JW because I was afraid I would get the actual answer. But when he says he's getting no complaints, I mean, aren't you just like complaining to yourself?
That's why I asked. Are there customers?
Yeah,
who complain? I don't know what's worse, having the Monster Mash in your head or having in your head that JW's not getting any complaints. What's worse?
66 WNBC.
I think this would be a great time for us to pause and take a moment and gather our thoughts. And we might hear from Big Mike in a little bit, maybe. So just stand by for that, all right? You ready for that? We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Are you ready?
We'll get to that. All right. Hey, Cheap Sleep Furniture and Mattresses off exit 86 in Bentonville is having their going out of business sale. Everything has got to go. Unbeatable deals on top quality furniture, mattresses, and appliances. Save up to 75% off brand new living and dining and bedroom furniture. Up to 80% off top name brand mattresses and 50% off appliances from brands like LG, Samsung, Kenmore. Hurry in for the best selections because once they're gone, and that's it. All right. Big deals right now at Cheap Sleep Furniture and Mattresses off exit 86 in Bentonville.
The show the experts never miss. This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas. And streaming on hitthatline.com. Listen to every Razorback football game this season right here on ESPN 99.5 and hitthatline.com.
Well, I'm a orthopedic surgeon, board certified.
Meet Dr. John Herzog, who's certainly done his share of knee and hip replacements. But these days, he's encouraging his patients to look at regenerative medicine options, now available at QC Kinetics.
I'm kind of the anti-surgeon right now, and a lot of my buddies, if they hear me talking, they're going to give me a call.
Dr. Herzog says advances in regenerative medicine can give your achy joints lasting relief, using highly concentrated healing agents from your own body to repair and restore damaged tissue.
We take the fluid out of you, we concentrate it and put it in an area where they couldn't normally get to and facilitate healing.
Are you suffering from constant pain due to arthritis or injury? Maybe it's time to look at alternatives to drugs and surgery at QC Kinetics, the nation's leader in these exciting treatments.
What could be more natural than using your own body to heal yourself?
Call QC Kinetics now for your free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
In Arkansas, we know the value of hard work, community, and service. Steve Womack has been a steadfast voice for us in Congress, always putting our needs first. From supporting local businesses to investing in our schools, Steve Womack has been there every step of the way. On November 5th, vote to re-elect Steve Womack, a proven leader, a trusted neighbor.
I'm Steve Womack, and I approve this message because our future is about more than just politics.
Paid for by Womack for Congress.
Time for another lively episode of the Smarter Guys at Stith Plumbing and HVAC.
It happens every holiday season. Families get together and cook big holiday meals.
And drop a lot down the disposer.
Potato peels, eggshells, cooking grease in large quantity.
And just like that, the sink drain backs up.
Our first recommendation is to run the disposer more often instead of trying to dispose of it all at once.
Our second recommendation is that you call Stith Plumbing and HVAC. Holidays coming up, you'll want to keep our number handy.
Call 751-9691, 751-9691, or online at smarterguys@stith.com. Tune in again to hear Brett say,
"Put that number on a sticky note on the front of your fridge."
On the next dramatic episode of the Smarter Guys at Stith Plumbing and HVAC.
With over 30 years of experience, 50 Meadows Floors & More can turn your home into a showplace. Whether you're in the market for carpet, tile, hardwood, luxury vinyl planks, or custom showers, 50 Meadows Floors & More can take care of you. Locally owned and operated on Highway 62 West in Farmington, 50 Meadows Floors & More is ready to serve you with an outstanding selection and service that is second to none. Give them a call today at 479-306-8495. Receive 10% off if you mention this ad on ESPN Arkansas. 479-306-8495.
ESPN Arkansas is proud to feature Hall of Fame sports writer and sportscaster Clay Henry and his column on hitthatline.com. Clay's column features his thoughts on the biggest Razorback stories. Clay Henry's column is brought to you by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. When you renew your Arkansas hunting license, you renew so much more than the hunt. You renew traditions. Hunting license season is wide open. Today's the day to pull the trigger on the most essential part of the hunt. Renew your hunting license at huntnatural.com.
Hog fans, is your water heater on the sidelines? Don't let a cold shower take you out of the game. Kenty Jones Plumbing is offering zero-down financing on new water heaters just in time for football season. That's right, no upfront costs, just reliable hot water all year long. From game day prep to post-game cleanup, keep your home running hot with a top-quality water heater from Kenty Jones Plumbing without paying a dime up front. Call Kenty Jones Plumbing today at 479-925-4186 to learn more. Zero down, no worries, only at Kenty Jones Plumbing. 479-925-4186. Kenty Jones Plumbing, MP number 7016. The Social Birdie is the Ozarks' newest and best social hangout. 5 golf simulators, 4 pickleball courts, a PGA-inspired putting course, plus the best food and drink menu in Branson. Enjoy the all-weather turf patio with TVs, bocce ball, cornhole, and the best view of the Ozarks. And don't miss the Social Birdie's fully stocked pro shop with all the big-name brands. The Social Birdie, the best place to sit and watch a game and be social. 1250 Branson Hills Parkway, Branson, Missouri.
ESPN 99.5. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
All right, we continue here. 21 minutes in front of 5 o'clock.
We actually have an answer for JW, but we'll get to that in a minute. We have a medical professional who has helped.
We're as close as we can get to.
Right, as close as we can
get.
That's right.
Yes, that's right.
If we had a budget, I'm sure that we could get an actual professional.
We do not. Your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one.
Woo! You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888
8-Sparky. For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
I made one mistake one time, and it was working here.
Look, another player's rung the bell. That means he did his personal best.
I have a low IQ. Whoop
Got that clean. Got that clean. All right, you want to check in with Big Mike first?
I think we should.
Big Mike, what up?
Well, I wasn't going to talk about this, but the Army did an experiment about medicine. I don't know how long ago they did this, but it was they tested to see if their old medicine would still work, and it did. Like 20 years later, medicines don't expire like they think they do.
Okay.
And
So you're saying JW should just go ahead?
yeah, you should just go ahead.
Okay.
Take the whole bottle. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
No, do not try that at home, please.
Yeah. And I saw the two most unusual two penalties I never heard called Sunday. One was you cannot shift from an illegal formation into a legal formation. They did it, ran the play, gained some yards, got called back. And then your shoulders, if you're not in motion, your shoulders must be parallel to the line of scrimmage. And if they were trying to do a trick play where they were acting like they didn't know what they were doing, they snapped the ball, and they made a good amount of yards and got called back. Then, that one game I was watching, there was so many flags being thrown, they called false start on a lineman, and apparently the director was sick of all the penalties, so he did an ISO, slow motion to hit that lineman and the two beside him. Nobody moved. Apparently the director was sick and tired of all the penalties being called. And I was wondering, will the networks ever go to the league and say, hey, a guy, moves slightly, we don't need a dang flag called on that. You're killing the game with all this crap. I don't know if they'll ever go to the networks will ever go to the NFL and say that or not. That director gave him a sign, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the announcers didn't say anything. They just, all of a sudden, that showed up on the screen. I don't know if I have anything else today.
Okay. Well, go say hi to the chicken for us. We heard him earlier.
Yeah, I don't know. When the kids are out there, he doesn't do it so much. Now the kids have moved away from him.
So he's back.
All right, I'll talk to y'all later.
Thank you, Big Mike. All right.
All right. So we have Peter in Australia has sent us he sent us a voicemail on JW's problem with the expiring
Right.
bag.
They hit that line now app. Yeah.
And because this has become a thing, everybody's got an intro now.
That's right.
Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, you'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. And we sang as we sat and waited by the billabong. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me.
Everybody now, waltzing Matilda. Okay, here's Peter.
Hey guys, just a really quick thing. It's Peter from Australia. Just letting you know with my health professional hat on that the active ingredient in most tablets degrades after the expiry date. So despite the fact that JW may not have complaints, he may get complaints the longer he waits, so to speak. Anyway, hope he's able to rise to the occasion.
That man is halfway around the world.
He never answered the question, JW. What does the bottle say? He dodged it like 3 times.
Well,
just look at the bottle. There's a date on there.
Maybe they were received in a manner in which an expiration date may not have been given.
They're in a baggie. Got it.
Something like that.
They didn't come from your local family drugstore. I got it.
Right.
They came from that guy under the overpass. Okay. Makes sense now. So now I make forgive me for being the innocent flower here that did not think of that. Yeah, that's probably exactly what happened.
Okay. So I hope that helped.
Yes, it did. Right. That's very good. Yeah.
Here's Tyler in Greenwood. That's exactly what I said. Yeah, but you didn't say with an Australian accent from halfway around the world.
You lose.
You're in Greenwood. You're in the River Alley. It's not as cool.
Jamie is texting, and first time ever watching on YouTube. Never know you had faces. They're just voices in the dash. That's a great title for the show. Voices in the dash. That's pretty good. I like that better than the name of the show.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
There you go.
Gilligan says, tell JW to be careful. I've seen Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, they can be delayed.
The pills just take longer to kick in.
Yeah, if you get some of those lemons, they're delayed. You go straight from being a normal person to just drooling. Oh boy, I don't want to read this.
Wow.
Okay.
What does it say?
Well, we're having a Viagra discussion, and Clay Henry is texting. And it's not about that. It's not about that. I was very relieved to know that this is not what he wanted to talk about. Whew! It's not. It's about something else. That's not a conversation I wanted to have.
It's bad enough we know he's a hot tub guy, but come on.
Yeah.
We know too much here. We know too much.
BE is going to rename his fantasy team the Voice in the Dash.
Okay, all right. The voices in your dash. Ruscin and Zach. There you go.
Oh, that would have been weird.
Jason says he pictured us like those talking stars in It's a Wonderful Life. Remember that? That's a weird part of that movie.
Weird reference. Okay.
Very obscure reference.
Huh.
Yeah. Great. Okay. Big Mike has text in. Rasheed Rice's mom got arrested again, this time for mail theft. Okay. We'll let the actual news agencies handle that particular conversation.
This is way over our pay grade.
Not what we do. We'll leave that to the people in the newsroom.
We're here to talk about
in the news center.
Viagra.
And does it expire? Yes.
By the way, the world's #1 most recreational drug.
I've heard that a couple times.
Once or twice. DQ, were you here for that discussion?
Not for the origin.
That was in the other room.
Was it?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
It was in the other room.
So long ago.
Yeah. Yes. Almost half a decade ago, some would say. Yeah. Been a while.
I don't like that. You can say 5 years. I don't like half a decade.
Half a decade?
No, it has been half a decade.
Thank you.
Since you've been in the other room.
Half a decade of excellence.
Yeah, we've been out of that room for the closet for half a decade.
Yeah. Now it's DQ's room.
Mm-hmm.
There's pencils in the ceiling.
Pencils in the ceiling, holes in the
Holes
windows.
in the window.
Hey, it's getting to be winter time.
Yeah, you better bundle up.
Yeah, except now the space heater short circuits the building.
Yeah, that's a bit of a problem now. Maybe you could break into the building next door with the alarm and just run an extension cord from over there. Yeah. Although you probably shouldn't put space heaters on extension cords now that I think about it. That's
great question. Great question from Lurch. Do we hang a banner for half a decade?
Would that be like hanging a banner for like having the best fans? Like some of these NBA teams
for making the wild card. Yeah.
You
know what?
You're like A&M. They honor the 12th man.
No, we're gonna do that. Half a decade.
Can it be like the other banners in toilet paper?
Absolutely. It's the only way we know how to do things.
Right.
Well, it's already been half a decade, so y'all are late.
Well, we're just getting around to the celebration.
It's a regular Boston Garden in here with all the banners. I'll tell you what.
We'll both stand there, look in the rafters.
Right.
Great point from the second attorney. The day y'all hang a banner, the next day the show will vanish.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. You read that one.
No. Tyler, you're right.
I have an idea for you.
Yeah.
I have an idea.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you would like, before you become our state's governor in 2 years, maybe you'd like a little experience at a smaller level. Would that be political experience?
Sure, why not?
Okay, so Saskatchewan, Canada, is also having an election in November. They need a mayor. No one's running for mayor.
I'll do it.
Okay.
But do you have to be Canadian or a Saskatoon?
Officials in Kyle, whatever Kyle is, maybe it's I don't know. Mayor George Williams is retiring, and so far no candidates have come forward to seek the office. There's also an open spot on the town council with no nominees.
How much? How
the
much
Chief Administrative Officer Amber Dashney said 2 rounds of applicants have gone out seeking nominations for mayor, but no one has signed up. Quote, it's a little concerning, but I'm confident that someone will step forward.
Now we're talking about, is this, what's the name of the town?
Saskatchewan, Canada.
The big one. So,
no. Well, it's Kyle, Saskatchewan,
okay,
Canada.
yeah, I was going to say Saskatchewan's a province.
Kyle, Saskatchewan,
Okay.
Canada.
So what I'm hearing is that the city of Kyle, or the municipality, or whatever, is ripe for a takeover.
That's right.
One of the neighboring warring factions on either side of Kyle should just take it over.
Right. The if no candidates run in their election is November 13th. If no candidates run, the council will select a deputy mayor to handle the duties of the office.
What if the deputy mayor doesn't want it? Then what? What's the line of succession there?
I don't really know.
Okay.
But the Kyle, Canada cannot find a mayor.
Now, Big Mike has done some research on this. He says George will be forced to stay as the mayor until someone is takes the job or he passes away.
He can't retire?
No.
What if he's like 104? Like
He's a
he
prisoner.
wants to enjoy his golden years.
They must not like George.
Well, I think they like him fine. He's just, decided to hang it up. He's been the mayor since 2021.
Hacker with a great question. It's Kyle, Saskatchewan. Is there a Karen, Saskatchewan?
Probably so.
It isn't even that long. Since 2021.
It's Canada. What do you want from me?
That's 3 years.
I don't know the rules. Maybe they go every year into Canada. I don't know how it works.
Right, let's do some research here. First of all, does Kyle, Saskatchewan, Canada have a Tim Hortons?
I have no idea. I've never been there. I've never driven through there. Couldn't tell you. Do they have a Buc-ee's? Or a Wally's, which is better than Buc-ee's?
Oh, boy.
It is better than Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
There are only 2.
Okay, so now I've clicked on to Kyle, Saskatchewan, Canada. It is a tiny little hamlet.
Are they better because there's only 2, or are they actually better?
I only say they're better because it makes Steven mad. Because he says Buc-ee's is superior. Lurch.
Okay. Right. Yeah, don't use his Christian
sorry.
name here, please.
Folks,
Yes.
Kyle, Saskatchewan, Canada is in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, perfect for you.
It is.
Yeah.
Now, there is a Wally's Bar and Restaurant and the Pioneer
close.
Co-op. And the Kyle Food Store. This is a bustling metropolis.
Well.
Lots of opportunity here.
Yeah. You could clean up this town.
It would take about a half an hour. There's not much to Kyle, Saskatchewan. Boy, it is way up there, too.
Yeah?
Way up there.
There you go. Get your political career started.
So you're saying
you'll have international experience. You could be a diplomat.
Looks like the Kyle Composite School plays football. So
there you go.
I think we're in business here. And
you could make a speech at this football game.
And the Highway 4 Motel, 3.9 stars.
Oh, it's just like the Rosebud.
That's what I'm saying. This is
Rosebud
exactly
Motel.
what I'm saying. I mean, I think yes. You know what?
Questionable sign at the city limits. Don't worry, it's his sister. They're not like that, right? We'll go full creek
by
here.
the way, the Highway 4 Motel looks exactly like the Rosebud.
Oh, there you go. This is perfect.
This has got potential. Now,
what's the name of that guy that played the mayor? Chris Elliott, I think is his name. Yeah. You could be Chris Elliott of Kyle, Saskatchewan, Canada. There you go.
Yeah, Brian in Fort Smith just wants to know what pays.
It's all the maple syrup you can get. I don't know.
Okay.
I bet the perks are pretty good. Someone will bake you a pie or something. You're doing a great job, son. Here you go.
Yeah.
Give you a chuck
Isn't
on the
it
shoulder.
a lovely day?
That's right. That's right.
Now, DQ, that's Blazing Saddles.
Do we have to worry about the governor of Saskatchewan trying to steal the land from Kyle?
See, snatch.
That's
because there's precedent. Huh.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? I will. You know what? We'll put together an exploratory committee to explore my candidacy for the mayor of Kyle, Saskatchewan.
Steve would like more information here. Why Wally's is better than Buc-ee's, DQ?
It is probably because there's only 2 and they're not as popular, so you're not gonna be run into at Wally's.
Oh, okay. There you go.
But they also had the best root beer I've ever had.
Ever.
At Wally's.
Ever. All right, the drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky here on Ruscin and Zach.
Oh, and they have popcorn. Sorry.
Right.
Well, that pushes it over the top.
Yeah.
Really good popcorn.
Hey, Cart Path Social is here. They're the number 1 destination for indoor golf in Northwest Arkansas. You can play your favorite course, practice your game right there in their golf simulators there, up to 8 golfers per bay. And, man, all kinds of good stuff there. No golf attire required. They can do monthly memberships for you. CartPathSocial.com or find them there across from Atwoods in Lowell. CartPath Social.
It's Tuesday, October 29th. I'm Brandon Evans. This is your 4029 News live, local, late-breaking update. Extremely dry and windy is a recipe for wildfires and brush fires, which is why it's an impact day. The good news, Chief Meteorologist Darby Bybee is tracking rain chances tomorrow. The bad news, there's also a chance those storms tomorrow night could turn severe. Until the rain arrives, fire risks continue to be the big story this week. In fact, our crews are following at least 2 large wildfires in our viewing area that broke out earlier today, one in Greenwood, Arkansas, and another in Colcord, Oklahoma. Track the latest fire dangers and damage online at 4029tv.com and on our free mobile app. You'll also find an article looking at the 200-plus new laws that take effect in Oklahoma on Friday, November 1st. And with Election Day a week away, stay updated on everything you need to know before you vote with our commitment coverage. I'm Brandon Evans. Make 4029 News your home for all the stories that impact you and your community.
Whether you're hosting the ultimate tailgate or watch party at home, put out a game-winning spread with Honey Baked, because game day is a Honey Baked day. Get your game day spread ready with their customizable sandwich game day box, packed with a variety of sandwiches, sides, and cookies for everyone to enjoy. Or elevate your game day festivities with their Slider 24-pack game day box, featuring an irresistible selection of sliders, sides, and cookies. Order your Honey Baked game day box today in Fayetteville or Bentonville and online at honeybaked.com.
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
For over 45 years, Tanksley's Body Shop has been the trusted name in Northwest Arkansas for all your auto collision repair needs. Whether it's a minor dent or a major collision, Tanksley's skilled technicians will get your vehicle looking like new again. John, Mitch, and Arlene understand how important it is to get you back on the road quickly and safely. Visit them today in Springdale and see why generations of families have trusted Tanksley's for nearly half a century. Tanksley's Body Shop. We meet the nicest people by accident.
Vici Aesthetics and Wellness can get you on the track to kickstart your weight loss journey with semaglutide or tirzepatide. They offer a detailed program to all of Arkansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma with in-office or telemedicine visits available. Mention this ad on ESPN and get 10% off your first package. Get started on the #1 prescription choice by medical providers for safe and effective weight loss while also reducing cardiovascular risk factors. Call or text Vici Aesthetics and Wellness today at 479-343-8424. 479-343-8424.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why we work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. Ready to check us out? Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Call my friend J.T. Finley at 479-521-4220 or come by and see him in the heart of Fayetteville off College Avenue.
Hey, Coach, what's up?
I'm worried there, DQ. I met the old owner of my house and they still had a key to my house. That made me think, how many keys are out there? What should I do?
I know who you need to call. Papa Lock. They do more than just unlock cars. They can rekey your home or even install new locks, giving you peace of mind that only you have keys to your home.
Thanks, DQ. That sounds great. Call Papa Lock today, 479-444-9900 for the key moments in your life.
That's right, Coach.
Hey, before you go play, swing by Golf USA in Fayetteville and check out the latest and greatest offerings from the biggest names in golf. With 2 high-definition simulators, an enormous selection, and the most knowledgeable staff, be assured Golf USA is here to make you look and play better. And Golf USA is honored to be included for the 5th time to Golf Digest's Top Fitters list for 2024. Check them out in the Office Depot Hobby Lobby Shopping Center on North College in Fayetteville. Golf USA. We're as golf as it gets.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird Real Estate Group has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at limbirdteam.com. LIMBIRD.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
Yeah, top dog.
We continue here on ESPN Arkansas on the Hit That Line Now app. 866-285-4005 is how you can get in touch with us here. Your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
I was valedictorian.
There you go.
She says with great enthusiasm.
Yes, absolutely. Let's see here. Oh, I didn't know this guy still worked.
Oh, okay.
So, I don't know if you've, we like to keep up with exes to a certain extent around here as sports fans. UCF has lost 5 in a row. And they fired defensive coordinator Ted Roof.
The roof is on fire.
I can't believe Gus would hire Ted Roof to help any kind of it.
When you're a program on a budget, this is what you get.
My Lord, he's one of the worst defensive coordinators. Was John Chavis unavailable?
He was a good coordinator in 97.
That's right.
He was a one-time head coach at Duke.
I know.
But, yeah.
Also, Malzahn has fired himself. He will no longer handle the play calling. It's going to belong to Tim Harris Jr., the offensive coordinator. UCF hosts Arizona this week in a Big 12 matchup at the Bounce House.
Gus is under fire down there. It's not gone well.
Anytime you lose 5 in a row, it's not going well. I don't know if anyone's keeping up with that. I didn't know Ted Roof was working there. That's unbelievable to me. I can't believe what kind of, that is a shoestring budget. Who's available? Well, what do we got? Oh, you got a 48, 50 grand. Ted Roof will do it. All right, call him up. I mean, it's amazing.
Is Ted Roof available? What do you think? Yes, Ted Roof's available.
He's sitting there going, yeah, I don't have anything going on. I'll do it. Yeah, why not? It's amazing. So that's what's going on there with the old UCF Knights. Once the darlings of America.
Hey, they claimed a national title.
They do. Yeah. Not as
my national title.
No. They were not. You did not crown them as champions.
I did not. No, not in my own personal record book. They do not have a national.
But they
title.
put it on the front of their press box,
They
so it must be real.
Police car.
They put the date on the press box.
Yeah,
it must be real.
No, it is not. It is a lot of things. Real isn't one of them.
If we can't trust the lettering on the stadium that says national champion and the year, then we have failed. We've failed as a society.
Yeah.
It's all one big failure.
Yeah, it's all a big failure. The whole thing. Everybody needs a pat on the back.
All right.
All right.
If I'm telling you, if he hires Chavis next year, if he gets a next year,
he's not hiring.
I don't know if he'll get it next year. I mean, he may not. Yeah, it's like calling the guy a tire world, Lou Brown. Take the 918. Oh, I don't know. How would you like to run the Big 12 defense? I don't know.
I'll call you later.
Doesn't UCF get big NIL money from like Disney and Universal being right there? Oh boy, no. Well, they should.
They should. Yeah.
Someone needs to go recruit them.
Okay, so here we go. Matt texted out of Fox, Arkansas. I don't know where that is.
It's near Redfield, I think.
You mean Red Bud?
No, Redfield.
Red Bud.
There's no Red Bud.
There
There's
is
Rosebud.
There's Red Bud.
There's Rosebud. And there's Redfield.
Red Bud.
That's where the Channel 7 tower was before it fell down.
Well, he wanted to know what the intro was. The song. It was the Cranberries, Zombie. And apparently they are now betting on the bump music.
So they are?
We can't condone this in any way, shape, or form, Matt.
Yeah, that's off the books.
Now, my question to you, Matt, is what did you lose? Because if this is a dignity situation, I would like to step in on your behalf and say, sorry, we can't let you pay the bet.
Yeah, well, we don't care. As long as it's not, like dangerous or anything. I don't know. Whatever. Let the people bet on the show. That's fine.
Text the 870. Speaking of trust and failure, what happened to Scott Frost? Scott Frost is currently enjoying all of that buyout money that Nebraska paid him to go away.
Did he get a one-way ticket to what was it, Hong Kong or Bangkok like Cliff Kingsbury did?
You know
who
what?
is now calling the plays in Washington. Yeah.
Maybe he has the plan. Go to Thailand for a couple of months and let
one-way
her fly.
ticket. Yeah,
let her fly for a while.
Yeah. It's also like maybe coordinator is like his role in life. Maybe he's not a head coach.
Scott Frost is a senior analyst for the Los Angeles Rams.
Oh, ram it!
I hate that song.
He's working for Sean McVay.
He is.
Yeah. There you go.
So great. We learned something today. Scott Frost. Senior. Scott has texted in, Fox is northeast of Clinton. Great.
Okay, right.
Where is Red Bud?
I don't know this Red Bud.
Red Bud was the town in that Chevy Chase Christmas movie.
Christmas Vacation?
No, the good one.
Funny Farm.
Yes, Funny Farm. Yeah, they went to Red Bud, and everybody's crazy.
Is that by 56, Scott? There's a town called 56. Did you know that?
Yes, that I did know.
50-6. It's spelled out.
That I did know. That was, and they are sister cities with 84 Pennsylvania, right?
I hope so.
I mean, you have to be.
Divide by 2.
Right.
Okay.
Cue the deer. Jamie has seen Funny Farm.
Okay. Terry Garr's not in that, is she?
No.
Well, we lost Terry.
We lost her today. That's
young Frankenstein, whatnot, and what's it? Mr. Mom, right?
Mr. Mom. She was in a lot of 80s movies.
Yeah, very good.
That you would know.
Yeah.
Lamb fries. That's right. Yeah. No, Graham definitely has seen Funny Farm.
Apparently recently.
It's a very funny scene where the record for eating lamb fries is 35, and Chevy Chase eats like 2 more than the record, and then he finds out what they really are.
Got it. Don't spoil the joke.
I will not.
We're all going to go home and watch this and be very entertained here. Yeah.
The East says 56 is near Marshall. Thank you. It's like geography bee today.
I love it. Just picture the map in your mind. Picture it on the dashboard. We're voices in the dash. Picture that. That's right. There you go.
Okay.
And it's Frankenstein.
It's Frankenstein. Frankenstein.
Great text out of the 918.
DQ, you've seen.
You.
No, you haven't. Never mind.
No, there's a blind spot here. Like you stop in like 91, and she starts in like
2010.
That's right. Yeah.
So there's like a 20-year gap.
20-year gap there.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
But it's funny.
What is it? You didn't even say it.
It is a Mel Brooks movie.
What, Funny Farm?
No.
Oh, Young Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay.
It's got Gene Wilder and Terry Garr, and all of his usuals are in that.
Yeah,
and
Peter Boyle plays the
Peter
monster.
Boyle's so good.
Yeah, and that same guy plays Igor that is in the Blazing Saddles. I forget the actor's name.
Igor.
That's right. Yeah, same guy. Yeah. Young Frankenstein. It's in black and white.
Yeah, you would hate it.
It's an homage to the monster
I
movies.
don't really like black and white movies.
Is it just too boring? Doesn't keep your.
I don't know why it. I just don't like.
Well, you're young. That's why you don't like them. What was that?
Werewolf.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, DQ. These are. It was before your time. I apologize.
There will be a day, DQ, where you might like black and white movies when you get old, like us.
And you can't see.
Yeah.
And you just sit in front of the TV. You're trying to go to sleep.
And
at
you
night.
just want to watch.
You just want to watch. Yeah, it's either this.
You
or
want to
the
watch
ShamWow.
Jimmy Cagney sing Yankee Doodle Dandy. Only sometimes
It's
you want to
this
see
or a
that.
ShamWow infomercial. So
That's right.
You go with Young Frankenstein.
That's right.